criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
The motherfucker called me a slick.
I want me some glory hole.
Hey, yo. Hear me, guys. I don't think they heard me yet. Hold on. Look in the back real quick. I said, hey, yo. This is XEC, the Xbox Echo Chamber. And we are the judge, the jury, and the executioner of the Xbox community. We are the tag team champions of the gamers community. We are them.
And them are we.
Hey, yo. We have a show today. We will have Bachcourt today. I just got a message seconds while we was doing the intro from the convent that says you got to give them a minute. Hey, we got nothing but time, sir. We got nothing but time today. And we got some shit to address. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show a nigga. I know the draft going to, the last couple of weeks has always been something on XCC. You got Juneteenth, now you got the NBA draft and shit. You got a whole bunch of shit going on, and somehow y'all still come and show out for the kids. All right, let's introduce right now, Mr. His shoes is in the front door. Mr. Hey, we're gonna add a new one. It's the prosecution.
Hey, call me Xbox Steel, man. Y'all see the headline.
Undefeated. Chosen one in litigation right now. The number one stepdad in the world. He got all the fruit snacks and the Capri Suns and all the juicy juices.
Yes, sir, I do.
He's sleeping on the couch. He just waiting for you to go to work.
And if you don't go to work, I might take you to court.
You might. You deserve it, damn it. We talking about Mr. Oh, so they moved it. KT the GOAT. Hey, yo.
What it do, family? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We getting active. Post up, about to get pony downed up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it positive for the kids, but y'all stay here. It might get ugly tonight. We got a man fighting for his life.
He fighting for his life out here.
Y'all know what I want. Give him the chair.
Hey, yo. Hey, but and for probably about another month, for a month or so, this is the last episode of Bachcourt. Let me take a break from it for about a month, because we've been doing it for what, 2 months straight right now?
Yeah. We've been active. We need to build up some more warrants.
Exactly. I've been somebody sent me something on Cassie Cage. I mean, she's a nobody, so I really didn't want to address her, but
Cassie Cage.
Yeah, we talk about that later. But let me make sure I introduce the Yoda, the elder statesman, the Mr. Four Flat with the Cadillac, with the seat all the way in the back, with a bottle of motherfucking yak. And you say, hey, you know that Rolling Stones song, Papa Was?
Yeah.
Who that song about?
Papa Was roast. That was about me from the Temptations.
Hey, yo. We talking about the Steak 170. Hey, yo, what up, though?
Hey, I'm chilling, man. I'm drinking diet water today. I gotta stay sober. I can't be fucking up on the transcripts and making sure the court stays in session, as smoothly as possible. Future apologies to anyone who's offended, and I'm ready to get things started. Keep it.
And I am him. I am the Monday night Messiah, the Wednesday night delight, the Freaky Friday. Talking about Freaky Ray Ray, and we talking about the Saturday King of Smut. And you know, I am always
glorious.
always glorious. I am who they call Ray Ray, and this is the Echo Chamber. Hey yo, we've been on the heat of these last couple of weeks. I ain't gonna even lie. Shows over 1,000. You know, we've been on it. We've been on one, y'all. We've been on one.
It's just that your sounds be coming in, the sound effects kind of weak, low. Not weak, but they're just low volume.
I got you. Right.
But yeah, trying to make. I'm a bailiff that cares.
I just turn everything up to up to the max. Yeah. Everything should be everything. But the way I have the machine set up, it's supposed to do that too. I don't want it to be overpowered, but
not a problem.
But
I got cotton in my ears in case it starts to bleed.
But
all right,
guys, like every episode, let's see what the chat's saying. And we got a super chat off the bat to the executive producer of the Xbox community. We talk about Adida 20, the most consistent. I'm here. By court now in session. My fellow Chicagoan post up. Take the seat. Damn. Chicago crime. We've been having a lot of that lately.
A lot of Chirac going on, man. It's old block versus I don't know who, but
63rd.
Yeah, there you go. That's the meetup. Harold's Chicken is hot right now.
All right, Arnie. Oh, you want to get?
Yeah, Arnie. Greetings, everyone, and for the notification of everybody. Once I'm done with everything, I'll be able to shout y'all out in the chat room. So please,
hit the like. Hit the like button. Share it out. He posted he'd be here in a minute. So
yeah,
we'll get everything cracking. RNT won't be here today. The island that he owned had a power outage.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing about that.
Nothing about it, man.
Can't do nothing. It is what it is.
Wiped out 1/15 for their population because it's only 17.
Oh my!
Hey, Tim Ward in Panama. Oh shit!
Hey,
shout out to Young Drez, the artist, the one who do our designs. Hey, while we edit. Let me see. Can I find it? I've been doing a lot of research. So
hey, while you trying to find that, I just want to say, hey, Trey Mac, yo, I might have to, yo, watch your mouth before you get blocked, bro.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna let you live, kinda, but watch your mouth.
Hey, what you do?
Oh, no, you saying Drake won that beef?
Oh shit! Hey,
I might have to put you on timeout for like 30 seconds because you wilding for respect.
I ain't gonna lie. I know a diehard Drake fan that I work with. If he after the concert thing, like, okay, yeah, he lost.
No, facts.
He was holding on hope, and then he see everybody like, damn, the whole goddamn East West Coast is against him. Like,
facts.
Yeah,
it's official.
And shout out to Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Dredd. You need to start doing this a little bit more, bro. Like you gotta do. You gonna end up getting everybody eventually. I was next on Dredd's what you want to call it? Sketch list.
Look at this. Oh man, I had to do this to Baby Boy Ray with his muscle mama.
So he got me, brother. I don't know why my legs so small.
Well,
I don't know why my legs. I don't know why my legs don't dangle like that. But he right on. He right up on the face. Like, he got that. He got the cowboy hoodie on. You know. And you know the funny. I happen to be wearing the cowboy hoodie and some black jeans when I and blue. I had the blue Space Jams. I had them bitches on too.
Damn, that's when it hit different.
Oh my god!
I look
somebody
down.
guessed your fit. It hit different.
I need to change shit up.
Gotta reinvent myself.
You know what? The bandana ain't around the forehead. It must have fell off when she was picking you up, huh?
Probably on the bed or something. I don't know. He got China over here picking me up like the night ones of the world and shit.
My
got
God.
me in the air and shit. I'm almost hitting the center fan and shit up here. You know. The glasses tacked on.
Ain't a problem, I've been miscommunication, sir.
But yeah. Oh, look who we got here. But we got Post. But shout out to Young Drez, the artist. He do some good work. Y'all come to that man. Y'all need artwork, layout, pics, any of that. He can do it all. Hit that man up expeditiously.
Hoy.
How you doing, Post?
What are we doing here? Huh?
We about to bury you.
What are we doing here?
You know what we doing here.
Let me tell you something. I want all the smoke, right? Right. And look,
bring it, sir.
We ain't going off maritime law. We're going off the law of the land. Fuck is you talking about? I'm pulling up.
You the one started with the maritime. Nobody spoke that.
We're going off the law of the land. What we doing here? Let's go.
Let's get this audience.
Say he guilty already.
He hopped in like he was guilty.
Let's get this audience out the way and let's get the court proceedings.
Oh my God.
Talk your shit, Brizzle. They finna get this smoke.
Nah, you heard them free post up because we know you gone.
hey, Brizzle, I ain't even locked up. I ain't been behind bars. Why y'all saying free post?
Hey, you still gotta wear that Josh Giddey jersey to a Bulls game.
That's prison and hell.
Hey, your lawyer.
You're disrespectful for that one.
Yeah, you need to ask your lawyer on that one.
I'm gonna have to talk to my representation on that one.
He negotiated that one.
All right. So, get money. Salute to Judge Ray and the panel members. I think you got to go back one too. I forgot to get those. We were talking. Yeah, E Rank say, all right, D1. All right, True Man, what's going on? E Rank say, yo, what's up, my fellow jurors? There we go. Hector the Macho Man. Oh yeah, in my Uncle Rucker's voice. That nigga is guilty. God,
I got the rope right here.
I got the rope right here.
I see a lot of y'all in here in the chat that be in my chat calling me guilty. That's what we doing here. That's how y'all feel about your
the
boy.
Community told us to, bro.
Hey.
Huh? I'm gonna have to check the community.
Nah, them yo people.
Hey,
the panel getting checked and the chat getting checked. Let's get it.
E Ranks, I'm looking for the popcorn vendor in this courtroom. Respectfully. Hey, we're gonna have to get one up there. 6 layer. Yeah. E Ranks, spot court. Greater than Cook County Court. Razor Ultron, what the fuck is going on here? Hey, we're getting it started. Razor, who scheduled this? Don't you bots know that it's draft night? Hey.
That ain't my shit. My fault. Don't keep on Wednesday. Shit.
Hey man, it's a terrible draft. This shit a role player draft, bro.
These 8 men on the bench.
Alex off the board. He plays for the Wizards. Okay, we're good.
Vert Brizzle, yo.
They tell me when Bronny get off the board. That's just when you tell me that.
Isaac Hayes. What's good, y'all? What's good with you?
He said Isaac. Is your name
really Isaac Hayes? Yeah, Isaac Hayes. What's good,
is
y'all?
Real name,
I don't know, but that's a good catchy name. Little nothing. What up, boss? I'm feeling merciful tonight, so I'm just gonna vote innocent no matter what. Wow, okay. That's good. All right, and I guess our host just said fuck it. So, okay, here we go. Trey Mack. Ask Post who won, Drake or Kendrick? Who won, Post?
Kendrick won in the court of public opinion. Drake won in bars.
Boy, you already lost.
Oh my God.
You already lost.
I don't know if you niggas listen to music or just
you already lost.
Nah, y'all need to go back and listen. He won in the
Bro,
court of
what you
public
gonna say?
opinion.
Family Matters was the greatest
Bar
song.
wise,
Hey, why he do 3
I'm
beat
saying
changes?
bar wise,
Why did he do 3
substance-wise.
beat changes?
What do you mean?
Huh? What you
Didn't
mean? What I said?
Didn't
Why did he
Kendrick
do
do some
3
beat
beat changes?
changes?
Because Kendrick started with
Didn't
Euphoria
Kendrick
doing
do
3
some
beat
beat
changes,
changes?
right?
Hey, let's get
We
know
have a
how battle-
multifaceted
everything you
courtroom
argue
here
about
Do
today.
you know how battle rap work?
Yeah. I literally got
Obviously-
battle rap videos out right now.
obviously you
30,000
don't.
views on my battles. Huh?
Obviously you don't.
I do. Look it up. King Tanny Hill versus.
I'm
For
have to
real.
look it
I was
up.
about to be on URL. So what you want to debate about?
Let's get this.
Let's see here. Razor Ultron, I cage you to go to another 15-round championship heavyweight bout. Show them who we are. Razor Ultron, I nominate Gas for the next prosecution. Indict this man.
Hey, fuck it.
Okay.
I know I can't stand that motherfucker.
Mechanic, sound cutting out. I think he addressed it. Vic, what up? What up? The motherfucker.
Is my sound cutting out?
What up?
No, I think with the when you do the sound effects. Avenged Ninja, what's up, guys? What's going on with you, sir?
What up,
Hey,
brother?
Reezy, hey, yo, what's good, everyone? Reporting for jury duty. Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Your
yo.
service is greatly respected and appreciated. Unfortunately, we don't have any money to pay. Razor Ultron, Ray turned everything up to the max. Now he's 6 feet tall.
Hey, y'all, y'all
That's wild.
Y'all should all be on my side today.
Mind you, I got a big screen, so I can't really read what they're saying before. Jesse B reported for duty. Trey Mack, Drake won that beef. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said I might have to block you, fam. I might have to put you in timeout for like 30. I'm gonna let you talk though. I'm gonna let you talk. Everybody entitled to their opinion, but you wrong.
Dave Reese, why take a month off? Pony's not taking time off. We should be staying on the next, respectfully.
Hey, I need a break. Y'all know how much research I gotta do just to lot of people like post up. It's a lot of fucking research.
Xavier, what's that? Ovidio? Okay. OVO. Okay. You are crack if you think Drake won against against K.
Hey, we ain't getting into Drake shit right now. Hold on.
All right. What's going on, Avenge?
That's our lock post up.
What was that one before, Avenge Ninja?
Ain't no locking up going. I'm telling you. Let's go.
What was the one before this one? I didn't get that.
Don't worry about those. I'm skipping.
Okay. Let's keep going. We're trying to be as efficient as possible because we really don't know how much time anybody had. Far Q, post up where you at?
Who you got in your picture?
I have no idea, but he looks stoned.
A person?
Xavier.
Crazy Lou. I think he got Crazy Lou.
I don't know. He looks stoned. Xavier, ain't no way you listen to Not Like Us and think Drake won. The pop out destroyed his soul. Ooh. Trey Mack, I'm from Compton, representing the CPT. All right.
Yeah. You from like
Chill,
the great
I'm
side.
Hearing that D1 is in his Yami Izuku Midoriya phase with bot court. I only know about Midoriya because I was one of the chicks I was checking out back in the day on that skin flick. All right,
That's
now here we
wild,
go. Vic.
Bro, because Midori is a whole dude, bro. Chill.
No. Midoriya, no, you ain't never seen Midoriya, the chick, the female.
Nah,
What?
that ain't who he was talking about.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You talking about My Hero Academia?
That's why you should.
I had no idea. See, y'all
is
throwing me off. I ain't on that, but
that's
you
why
know who I'm talking about. That what's her name? Jodie Watley's sister.
Let's just go, man.
Jodie Watley's
Lord,
sister.
hey,
She was
hey,
out there getting banged out. She was
nah,
getting wild.
just
All
let
right, Vic,
Jimmy
move along. Just
I'll time out
hey.
anyone that say Drake won. If he won an L. I'm sorry about that, everybody. All right. I just got a message from Zinc. He said he'll try to make it. Xavier, bruh, the Ray disrespect is wild.
It is. It really is. You need to stop.
I've been whacking off for days. D1, don't be afraid. I come in peace. Thank you, sir. Not a problem.
That was a wild bar, low key.
Boy, I tell you. Let's keep it pushing.
That's wild.
Avengers Ninja, Ray, didn't you know what? Didn't you know you were into Dami Mom? Oh, guess the lady picked him up. Yeah.
We'll get to the we'll get to the Drake stuff a little bit later.
Verg Brizzle, free post up. There we go. Got one for post. Wilfred Rosario, no relations. Oh shit, post here. Absolutely. The man is here. He's gonna fight.
Yes, sir.
He's strapped up with the gloves and the whole nine.
Gotta go fast.
Avenged Ninja post guilty as hell. Guilty. Oh my. Verg Brizzle, beat the case, post up. Okay.
Okay.
Vodka, guilty since 2018. God damn.
You ain't even known me since 2018.
Avenged Ninja. We stand with KT for prosecutor. Yo, he went back. Verg Brizzle, post up, beat the case, and make a song about it.
Oh,
Rel
shit.
Ski. I'm surprised bruh showed up. Hey, he here. He a man of his word. It just took a minute. People got things to do. Hector the Macho Man, we got the smiley faces. Oh, yeah. Trey Freezer, what up, y'all? And the verdict will be the same as the last 2 times. Guilty. Vince Ninja, Ray had to threaten him with Dog the Bounty Hunter for him to come in.
The dog was in the car like, come on, big fella.
RQ. Oh, what? Look at the avatar.
Just read it, man. Who you doing?
All right, we love you, post up, but anyone
Killed
can get
you.
it. No, nobody is safe out here.
Yeah, we see from your frame, nobody's safe.
Yeah, I don't think I deserved it.
You immortalized.
Bot court, yes.
No. That's how you say it. You gotta be like, bond court.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, God,
Hit it to him.
RQ, post up got bars. He's actually a good rapper. Where my mixtape before you go to jail, sir? Oh. Doodoo Jenkins, what up?
First of all, the Doodoo Jenkins name was wild.
What up? Nah, that's fire. That's a fire name.
Maurice the Xbox, post up is a legend. He is an ex-bot father and former lawyer. I believe in justice.
Yeah, you took the Godfather away
Justice will prevail.
Godfather away from you. He said X.
Ozzy, hold on, Maurice. You were saying Post is guilty. Bro changed his opinion after seeing Post. Adidas 20 with the $5 holla. Look up Drake stealing lyrics.
He said Post. He said he got scared when Post showed up.
He said he couldn't keep that same energy.
That's crazy.
Maurice the Xbox, post up all the way. He taught us how to fight against these ponies when we didn't have ammo.
Fuck all that.
That's
Maurice
beautiful.
Xbox, free post
Talk your
up.
talk. Talk that talk.
That's
Talk that talk.
Hey, he just try to keep his mind on Post Up channel.
It's okay. It's beautiful. Hey,
right.
Look. Let's go. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me pull up the stuff right now. I had a little bit long. But as y'all know, last time Post was found guilty. His representation came in here. He did. Hey, I ain't no bullshit. Melo did a hell of a job. Hey, I can't deny that. I can't deny that. But Post seen it. He was celebrating. Then he realized he was convicted.
No.
But now
the jury was paid off with Game Pass subscriptions. That's what happened.
Hey, somebody was. Hey, and you say that, I did have to pay somebody with Game Pass since I lost a bet, and that was New York Giant, man. That shit cost me extra money, so I ain't making no more bets with you niggas. No more bets with you niggas. Y'all ask me for a bet. Hey, it's not happening. Let's see. Do we still have a by court? So Post. I don't see it. Over, let's say the beginning of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you deem yourself as a cop? Wait a minute, let me phrase it. Do you call yourself the bot father?
I am the bot father. Ain't no calling. I am.
Okay. As the bot father, do you think? Now, suppose you a little bit older than us.
Mm-hmm.
Did your parents ever tell you your people that you are around influence the way that you are?
No, I think you could be around people of different opinion that can challenge your opinion. That's how you grow.
Oh,
right?
that's
if you're around people who preach the same thing you preach, then what's the point of it? You can't be the smartest person in the room. You don't need no yes man around you. Right? And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of constructive criticism, and that's gonna be the headline today. Constructive criticism and free speech. Come on,
I object, Your Honor. I
object to what?
I object.
Object to
This
what?
man's capping.
There ain't no cap. We
Capping in
finna
the
talk.
court, Your Honor.
Oh, we finna talk. Y'all
Cap in the
had
court.
Mello on here, but yeah, I'm here
Cap in
today.
the court.
I'm finna
So
show you how to
if
talk.
you don't want to walk around with yes man, why you kicking it with Mello?
Mello not a yes man.
Yes, he is.
No, he not.
Yes,
Mello
don't know what he's talking about. That's why he lost your case.
It's plenty things that I've said that Mello ain't agree with. Even on our own platform.
Sure. Cool,
on our own platform. Mello not a yes man. Mello
So-
do what he do. He say what he say. He feel how he feel. He has his own opinion. And if I say something he don't like it, best believe he gonna challenge me on it.
And you know what? It was kind of hard for us to prosecute Mello last week. We actually like Mello.
Yeah, Mello good people.
But
he lost that case for a reason.
No.
He ain't know what the fuck he was talking about up here. He
No,
was just talking
my man did a good work. My man put in work.
He put in work and lost.
None of us fell for that iron sharpens iron shit. So tell me, what is your relationship with the infamous Pony J-Dub?
Oh, that's my homie.
Oh,
that's my guy.
Your bro.
That's
right?
my bro. Yeah. See,
Mm.
and let me break this down. See, and I hope y'all listen and pay attention. Me and J-Dub relationship extends beyond gaming. Okay. We talk family stuff, we talk kid stuff, we talk stuff outside of gaming. It's not just about getting on now. When we get on Twitter and we get on social media, he chose place and Kratos was a bot at first. Kratos, and that's what y'all don't know. He started off walking with Xbox first. Then he went to PlayStation. So personally, that's my homie. That's my guy. But when it comes to gaming, he choose PlayStation. I choose Xbox.
So what is your
relationship? Been scrapping for years.
So what's your relationship with King Thrash, my bad.
King Thrash. Oh, King Thrash, cool. He the homie too.
Oh, he the homie.
Yeah, he the homie too.
Add that to evidence.
Yeah, add it to evidence. See,
I would like to submit evidence.
See,
a known pony bot.
Your choice of platform don't dictate who you should have, who you homies with. This is the internet. This ain't real life.
Whoa.
So you're admitting you're grifting.
Huh? Grifting on what?
Now,
you heard me the first time. You admit
grifting on what?
Your lawyer last week said you engage in clickbait.
I don't engage in clickbait.
Hey, that was your
defense. I engage in trolling PlayStation dudes. All right. So this what I say in terms of J-Dub and King Thrash. Them home Thrash just hit me up, wanted me to do some music with them because we know at the end of the day, this gaming shit is just gaming shit. Now, when we get into this game, we scrap. I done been on King Thrash podcast scrapping with the whole panel.
Me
by myself.
And then you talk to him afterwards on the phone.
Scrapping with the whole panel by myself. You know what I'm saying?
I went through a lot of your tweets. And I will consider what you give to J-Dub and Thrash. I would consider that light. Now, I seen evidence of you actually going at somebody. I thoroughly enjoyed you going at D-Batch. Because I can tell you legitimately don't like D-Batch. So, but with those two in particular,
no, D-Batch a flip flopper.
I know what he is. I know
he's a flip flopper.
Did you just say Kratos a flip flopper?
Kratos, I call Kratos a flip flopper too. Yeah, he flip flopper. He went.
But that's your man's.
But then you defend a flip flopper.
Yeah, his choice of him being a flip flopper and his platform of choice is not gonna be deterred from him being my homie. Come on now.
But then you defend to the T a flip flopper here a couple months ago.
Who I defend?
Tim Dog.
Yeah, Tim Dog the homie too.
You got a lot of homies that are flip floppers, grifters.
Oh well, let's put it like this. When Tim Dog came out and said what he said, y'all said he was a liar.
Oh no!
Hold on. If we gonna talk, let's talk. When Tim Dog came out and said what he said, the whole community called him a liar. Phil Spencer then dropped 4 games. See if these ground did pinch him. It came right after Tim Dog said that, and everybody crucified him. Phil Spencer came out and dropped 4 games, 4 Xbox IPs on PlayStation. Then Phil Spencer went from saying, well, we only gonna support these games on platforms that support Game Pass, and then a few weeks ago, he just tell you more Xbox IPs is gonna go to PlayStation, and Tim Dog told y'all that, and y'all crucified them.
Tim Dog said Starfield and Halo and Gears would be on fucking PlayStation.
That's what Tim.
That's what Tim Dog said.
Spencer
you acting like he said it was fucking grounded and Sea of Thieves. Major IPs, guys. We need to leave.
Did Phil Spencer put a wall up on what is not going? Did he tell you what's not going?
He said supposed to do.
He said more of our IPs will be going to PlayStation.
What they is or ain't gonna do. Let's be 100.
Yeah, he said more of our IPs will be going to PlayStation. He didn't specify what, so that means anything could be on the
March.
table.
Listen, March the 6th. I got a tweet from you.
Right? Bring up the tweets, and I'm gonna knock him down.
Yes, sir.
Read them.
All right, post up. Y'all call Tim Dog everything but a child of God, though, and then disrespected me because I stood 10 toes down with him. The writing is on the wall. Brand pivot. He also states that the console business is not growing and that Xbox brand pivot to games on multiple platforms is. Post up, regardless of how y'all feel about how he reacted to the happenings of Xbox. I don't disagree with you all opinions. Y'all feel the way y'all feel based on his actions.
Facts.
I'm talking about the information regarding the future direction of Xbox and what he was saying, despite how it was presented, is looking to be true.
Now let me tell you,
the
issue with Tim Dog.
Okay, go ahead.
And why he shouldn't be defended. Because just like you, a lot of these guys, they follow y'all. Y'all been around a long time. So the people without minds or people that mess with y'all content, if y'all say something, they gonna listen. Tim Dog went left with it. It's not always what the message is, it's how you project the message.
Or who delivering it, right?
Or who delivering it.
Okay.
So when when Tim Dog had that message out, because remember last time we had this whole big thing about it. When Tim Dog had this message out, the thing about it is he was going at people. He went totally left. The way he portrayed the message was totally left. The four games didn't really mean nothing because you know what?
Now they don't mean nothing.
Hold on. What? Let me tell you what.
Go ahead.
Didn't put in games on PlayStation.
Okay.
Am I lying?
Go ahead. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Keep going.
So for those 4 games, none of us like seeing games go to PlayStation, right? No, I think we all can agree. None of us want any games to go to PlayStation. We want to keep our foot on their neck.
Okay.
But a lot of us understand how the business going and how the gaming business, console business has been sucking like 200 million or 250 million or something like that for like over for decades or something like that. We all get that part. But the issue is the way he went about it. He could have been like, hey, 4 games coming. I got that same information. 4 games coming. Actually, I had 5 games. But the way he went about it is the way what people didn't like.
Okay.
So that made him, and once you start flipping, there's no reason that you can stick with the Xbox One through that generation, and then 4 games go, you flipping. Now,
I agree with you on that. I don't like the fact, and I would tell Tim Dog to his face, or I would tell him even in the chat or whatever the next time I talk, because I ain't talked to him in a minute. I don't like the fact that, but this is his choice, right? You can't control the actions of others, right? And that's what we gotta.
You can control the actions of yourself.
You can't control the actions of others, but you can control the actions of yourself. And I agree with that. Now, do I like the fact that Tim's out here buying PlayStation, buying the PSVR 2 and all that after the years that I know that he shamed PlayStation? Hell no, that ain't a good look. All right. Now, in terms of what he did with Xbox, he was pissed the fuck off. I don't think y'all know how long Tim Dog has been an Xbox fan or the relationships that he built with a lot of those executives at Xbox, including Phil Spencer. I'm talking about personal phone number type relationships. You know what I'm saying? And so when Tim tell me, when I found out, when Tim tell me to say, look, I tried to talk to Phil about this decision, but it was already too late. I told Phil to just rip the bandage off. Don't bullshit the community. Don't string the community along. Just tell the
Bro,
community
Tim
what
Dog
it
ain't
is.
got no
Hold
fucking
on.
power like that.
Hold on.
Bro.
Hold
What you
on.
talking
Hold on.
about?
Hold on. Whether he got power like that or not, he has Phil Spencer ear.
Bro, no,
Right?
bro.
Hold on.
He's
Whether
nobody.
look,
He nobody. We know we nobody, bro. In the big scheme, none of us work in no fucking Xbox.
See, you don't know
bro,
Tim.
it's
You
wild
don't
for
know
you to say that
Tim.
he
You
should be
don't know
entitled to
Tim.
feel that way.
Tim got plugged beyond gaming.
Who
Let me
gives
tell
a
you
fuck,
something.
bro? He not
See,
in
he's
there,
not a
bro. He
nobody.
not
I'm
working
just
with
telling
them
you,
people, bro.
he's not a nobody. And he's got plugged with big people beyond just gaming, beyond just Microsoft. I'm talking about I'm talking about on the sideline of an NFL football game.
Hey,
type
Zink,
shit.
You out here
I'm talking
defending this
about
nigga like he's
up
fancy.
in a what's
Look
the
at
name
you,
box
fighting
at
over
a
a pony
baseball
guy.
game. No,
Zink,
I'm just telling you what it
He
is.
ain't even a
Zink.
pony bot. He just a pony
Look,
now.
I'm just telling you
You
what
right.
it is. You think he a nobody. That's
Let's
cool.
let's
But
say he's somebody.
I know who he is. I know he got plugged well beyond game, even in the music industry. He got plugged everywhere. But look, but that's not even here now. I ain't even trying to go in there. I'm telling you, Tim as a grown man has a right to act the way he wants to act, feel the way he wants to feel, and do whatever he wants to. Do you have to agree with it? No. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you agree with it, you agree with it.
We ain't even questioning Tim Dog. We asking why you defending him.
Because
why is you so hell bent on expressing he okay?
Regardless of how he deal with the community and how the community react, at the end of the day, that's still my homie. And I gotta respect my homie. Even if I don't agree with how he went about what he did, I'm not fit to disown this guy from being my homie just because he went about doing something.
Hey, post up, you wouldn't disown somebody that start bad mouthing you because you had a disagreement?
Zink, you know what the problem is, Zink? You know what the problem is? And it's crazy is y'all doing to me the same thing y'all say the PlayStation fans do to Sony, right?
No, we're not.
Yes, you is. Y'all say the PlayStation fans praise Sony and don't have no accountability.
No, we're not.
Y'all rather see me, hold on. Y'all rather see me and Tim praise Microsoft, even at the expense that is shit that we don't like.
Ain't nobody asking nobody to praise Microsoft, but you ain't got to throw it under the mud because Phil ain't answer your phone call, bro.
Hey, post up. Let me tell you something, dude.
Bro. He
no matter
condoning the weird shit.
Hold on,
this is what y'all saying, bro. Y'all want people to be yes man to Microsoft because the minute somebody say something y'all don't like about Xbox, it's he ain't in the Xbox community no more. Get him out, lock him up.
Bro, I done been on this show myself and said I ain't like what Phil was doing. myself.
Post up.
Did they try to put you in jail?
Hey, post up.
That ain't even truthful.
Did they try to put you in jail?
But you ain't got to be out there dragging it and condoning the nigga dragging it.
Let Zink, because you know he's under.
Hey, post up. First of all, Tim Dog ain't shit, bro.
Well, do you feel what you feel?
You say he got pulled. He don't have shit. He don't work for Microsoft. If he worked for Microsoft, hey, if he had pulled, if he knew shit about Microsoft, he would know exactly why this is going on. He didn't study Microsoft in college. He don't have a fucking degree. He's not smart enough to have his intellect is so poor. He was at a table with the most powerful human being in all of business, and that guy didn't give a damn what he had to say because he wasn't saying shit. He just talked like a damn fanboy. But you know something? It's not even about all of that. No matter what happened, if somebody is one of my boys, and they did me like that, and there's people that's going to listen to this show later. They can't listen live, but they know me personally. And they know damn well, no matter what happened, I'm not going to turn around and badmouth anybody that I claim or we claim to be cool.
Uh-huh.
It's never going down like that. And
Uh-huh.
then you say it's just gaming. It isn't just gaming.
To you.
Okay. To no
To
one.
you.
This is the world's largest entertaining field.
Uh-huh.
Nvidia is running a show so hardcore, I have to explain
Mm-hmm.
to some of my people exactly what they do. And
I'm
then they
just trying to
say,
see where you're
"Oh,
going with this.
no, dude, I'm saying it's not just a game.
It is
When
just
you're
game.
ba- no, you no, it's not.
Yes, it
When
is.
you're bad mouthing someone on the level of intelligence of Sarah Bond,
Mm-hmm.
someone, and you're going to critique her presentation with Bloomberg.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have no idea what that was all about. And you said
Huh?
beyond gaming, there are only two fields in all of Microsoft above the gaming
Zink,
division today.
Zink,
No,
you're out of pocket. I don't know
I'm out of pocket.
no, I don't know. You're lost in the sauce. You're lost in the sauce.
Me?
And we're not even finna make
Try
this.
me.
Look, we're not
Try
even
me.
look, hold
I
on.
got a
You're
question.
lost
Try
in the
me.
sauce. Let me check
Try me.
you real
It
quick.
it ain't
Check
shit I
you
don't
real.
know.
Let
Hold
me
on,
check you real quick.
before you go, I got a question
Go ahead.
for your post. I've been around a while. I just
That's
don't
my
say a lot
homie
of shit.
too.
I don't say a lot of things in the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know you work for a lot. You used to work for a lot of the bigger companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Apples and so.
Mm-hmm.
If you have some insider knowledge, and this ain't I hit you up and like post, tell them blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
That's your livelihood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you be taking information from an outsider? You don't even supposed to be talking to him about this. Because I work for a huge company too.
Facts.
I
Somebody
can't
you know gonna spread
I
it out.
can't I'm about to say I can't tell you about what NDA or what we got cooking in the back.
Mm-hmm.
If on a homeboy level, I'm like, hey, bro, you just don't know about this game coming out here with the blah, blah, blah. That means you need to shut the fuck up. Don't tell nobody, right?
Well, I look at it like this. And I'm gonna say this, and because I don't know what the fuck Zink is talking about, and how he feel about Tim
Let me
Dog and his
explain to you in
and his
short of what I was
okay,
talking about.
how you feel about
You
Tim.
said Tim Dog had pull.
Yes.
Dude,
Do you know what I meant by that?
bro, let me tell
Do
you
you know
something.
what I meant by
Okay,
that?
okay, you
Do
listen.
you know what I
Tim,
meant by that?
if is Tim Dog on the payroll at Microsoft?
Zink, do you know what I meant by
Is
that?
Tim Dog on the pay?
Hold on.
Hey, post up,
Hold
post
on.
up before you.
Answer the
Hey, post
question.
up.
Do
Hey,
you know
post up.
what I meant by
I
that?
didn't even say much post up. But let me say this.
You've been talking
Let me.
nothing since you popped up.
Oh, that's because you don't know either.
No, you don't know.
You don't know the market.
Look,
Post up, post up. Let me
when
tell
I
you
say, let
something.
me tell
Hey,
you
post
something.
up. You won't let me
See,
speak clean.
go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
let you speak without
Go ahead.
interruption. I'm
Go
tired
ahead
of
with
you
your
guys, dude.
dissertation. Go ahead with
Dude,
your
let me.
dissertation.
Microsoft is on a level that
Mm-hmm.
you guys cannot comprehend.
Okay.
All you see is one thing. You
Uh-huh.
see gaming and you think Tim Dog, because he go to a couple E3s, he knows something. It
Uh-huh.
takes a lot longer to understand Microsoft than that. And
Uh-huh.
since everybody understands what the fuck is going on, how many people said Phil Spencer have a bunch of bosses? How
Uh-huh.
many people have said, oh, since they own Microsoft, everybody, since they own Activision, all of the big shots are looking at them? And I don't hear any of these big shot bullshit ass damn podcasts saying this.
Mm-hmm.
When that jackass Ryan McCaffrey said,
Mm-hmm.
hey Phil, I know your bosses with an ES with your bosses,
Mm-hmm.
you have to report it. He was implying he have a lot of people to report to. Phil Spencer clearly said, I have one motherfucking boss, which is what I was telling you guys. This is how Microsoft functions.
Mm-hmm.
Once you make it to that table, your boss is Satya Nadella. They don't
Mm-hmm.
govern like that. I tried to tell you guys this, but you think Tim Dog has some pull. Tim Dog don't know shit.
You see, and you don't know what the
This is
fuck you talking about,
Hey,
bro.
post up. I could go on all day. This is
Look,
way bigger
bro.
than gaming. Microsoft is literally Microsoft has
Bro.
literally taken over business, period, in all facets.
Okay. All right. Look, let me tell you this, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Okay.
And me saying Tim got pulled beyond gaming was a response to KT when he said Tim Dog is nobody. I agree when KT when he said
Tim Dog is no one.
Hold on. I agree with KT when he said that Tim Dog doesn't have the power to influence field decision.
Nobody.
Gamer. Hold on. The only people who have the power to influence field decision is Satya and investors and the motherfucking board members.
I ain't gonna lie, that's who wife can influence him right now.
That's who influencing his decision right now. But what
Bro, we're talking about Tim Dog and his influence.
Hold on. I never said Tim Dog had the power to influence field decision when it came to Xbox and Microsoft. I never said
you just said Tim Dog has pull. We're saying he ain't got shit.
I said pull beyond gaming.
Okay.
Right? And that comes from a lack of you actually knowing who he is and what type of connection
he ain't shit.
And what type of connection.
He ain't shit.
Because you allowing
now you over here, Dick.
You ain't told me nothing. You said I don't know anything. You didn't say shit.
You allowing this gaming shit to cloud your judgment and to act like you know who he is. A person you ain't never met, probably ain't never conversate with.
I would never meet somebody like this son of a bitch.
And see, that's why I say when y'all turn your sensitivity
no,
down.
Dude, did you hear what he said about Phil Spencer, dude? Did you hear what he said about Phil Spencer? I call people like that son of a bitches, dude.
Y'all don't know
we can walk together, but we can't talk together.
Y'all don't know the complexity of Microsoft or Happy. Like, who don't know the complexity?
Nigga, I studied Microsoft for 4 damn years.
Nigga, like you ain't the only one. Like who? Like you ain't the
How
only one.
How many years did he study Microsoft, dude? And he has been consistently wrong about the structure of Microsoft every time he opened his dumbass mouth.
You studying Microsoft don't mean shit, nigga.
Okay, that's what you think.
It don't mean shit.
That's what
you don't
you
mean
think.
Shit, because all that study
I haven't been wrong yet.
You
I haven't
take
been
that
wrong
study
one
and
time.
find out that they was gonna make these decisions. The decisions that you said they would never do.
Hey, post up. I can tell you why they made those decisions.
Oh, now
post up.
you can show me why they made the decision.
I can
but before that, you said they would never make. But before that, you said they would never make those decisions.
You're never going to see on a PlayStation.
Okay, here we go.
You're never going to see them.
Okay, let's talk. Let's name them.
Next time he says that, why don't y'all hold y'all breath and wait for it to come?
Hold on. Let's name them. Let's name them. So we can get this on record.
No. I want to hear why. I want to hear why Tim Dog is so important to society.
Because you said specifically, Sea of Thieves, Grounded. None of them games weren't going.
No, I don't think I ever said that. I don't think I ever said nothing was ever coming.
Xbox fan that always think you know
yes,
what Microsoft's doing.
Yes, and I make no bones about it.
But you couldn't see Sea of Thieves going.
Post up with what Microsoft is doing, and I explained this. Microsoft gave 4 games. They gave 3 games that really didn't matter, and then they gave 1 game that did matter because Microsoft have their finger. Look, hey, post up. Let me tell you something.
Zink, I got you on record saying Microsoft don't need PlayStation. I got you on record saying Xbox don't need PlayStation.
Post up. Could I answer that, please? Please, let me answer this without you saying one word.
Go ahead.
Phil Spencer said it also. He told that to one of these bullshit ass pony bots in their face. We don't need PlayStation, and they don't.
When? Show me the proof.
I'm sure somebody. I'm sure it was in the interview. Hey, post up. It was in an interview.
What interview?
It was in one of the interviews. I'm sure I'll watch one of these days between Sean Dirt or somebody is going to pull up that interview where Phil Spencer said we don't need PlayStation, and they don't.
Hey, but I got receipts, and you been on my show and in my chat saying how Xbox don't need PlayStation.
They don't.
And how they never put their games on PlayStation.
post up. The Xbox division purchased a company
I know that.
that's bigger than the entirety of all of fucking Sony's PlayStation division.
All
So
right.
of course they don't
wouldn't
need.
go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh,
I
really?
wouldn't go that far.
How? What?
I
Go
wouldn't go
far
that
as to
far.
what? The
I wouldn't go that
PlayStation
far.
division is only worth like $60 billion.
How is
That's it.
Activision was the fourth largest
$70
publisher.
billion is what they spent.
Activision was the
$70 billion,
fourth largest publisher. PlayStation was number one.
Post up.
So how can
Hey, post up.
Activision be
Post
bigger
up.
than? Bruh,
Because Microsoft, their net, look up the net worth of PlayStation. Microsoft paid $70 billion for them.
I know
$70
they spent
billion. You can laugh.
$70 billion.
Hey, you can laugh all you want, but it's not funny. That's real money.
You've been a hypocrite, Zink.
I love y'all.
You've been a hypocrite, bro.
Never.
You've been a hypocrite.
Order the court. I love y'all little spat, but we still gonna. Why are y'all yelling at each other? We still got questions for Post and his action.
Oh, I'll answer every tweet you put up on the screen. Let's go.
Bailiff, read this for me.
Post up. Once Halo goes, everything else will. Third-party Xbox is amongst us. Once Halo goes, I'm out.
And this was before the showcase. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll give credit where it's due. Since the showcase, really since a day before the showcase, you've been Team Xbox, super hardcore Zink type.
I'm always Xbox. I'm always Xbox.
Zink level Xbox.
I'm not a Zink level. I'm never Zink level, but I'm Xbox.
I don't think nobody on Zink level.
From what I seen, you've been smacking opponents and everything since the show, right? But this was before the show.
I know.
People wanted you before the show. Yeah. So explain this tweet to us, and KT and Zink and RT and me. We will counter it.
Is it obvious? That's a troll post. That's me being troll. That's exactly what. Hold on. This is exactly what the PlayStation fans and PlayStation on Twitter. This is exactly what they want to hear from Xbox people.
Okay, that's cool. You admit you grifting.
Halo got me into Xbox. What? Come on now.
Yeah, you admit
Halo
you
got me
grifting,
into
right?
Xbox, bro.
It does not. Hey, we talked about clickbait earlier. You told me earlier, Post. You do not clickbait. You do not do
clickbait. That's a troll post.
That's engagement post.
Clickbait and troll post is the same.
That's engagement post. You telling me that's not for engagement?
No, that was just me putting it down.
125K.
Terrible.
125K. Tell me that engagement.
Hey, you act like I tweeted that out and I knew it was gonna get them numbers.
You definitely tried.
Post up. If you said, "Hey, post up,"
trying to get the PlayStation.
Hey, post up. If you said that to those cops, they would post up. If you would have said that same shit to those cops, you'd still have your hands on that hot ass car.
Look, and you know why I made this tweet? When I looked at when inspired me to make this tweet. I looked at Tim Dog's tweet of all his recent PlayStation tweets.
So Tim Dog is an influencer.
Just let me finish. Let me finish. I looked at Tim Dog tweets of all his PlayStation tweets, and I seen a comment section full of PlayStation niggas who used to disrespect this nigga terribly, right? Call them all types of names, celebrate them, just because now he's repping PlayStation.
Facts.
I'm talking about niggas months ago who was calling this dude everything but a child of God. Now celebrate.
Deservedly so. Hey, shout out to C Money, because when he was on C Money's show, I was destroying him in the chat, and C Money did not kick my ass off that chat.
And so soon I made this tweet. You know, Post, you finally figured it out, Post. Post, you finally doing this. But the same dudes who come on my comment section and called me all types of names, who hopped under my kid, me posting a picture of my children and got this. hop in your car. Oh, Post, you done figured it out. Oh, come over to the PlayStation film, Post. So that's what I mean by.
So
by
you
trolling.
admit you seen the engagement off Tim Dog Post.
I
You
said
wanted
nothing
that
about
engagement.
engagement. You want to make it about engagement.
That's what you just said.
You
You
want to
seen
make
the
it
PlayStation.
engagement.
You just
Isn't
said
this
that,
show?
bro.
Isn't this show
What's the
clickbait?
love?
You
Isn't
just
this
said
show
that.
clickbait?
Oh no! Hey, this is a high court, sir.
Isn't this show? Hold on. Isn't this show?
Yeah,
You're not doing this show for engagement.
This is the high court, sir. This is high court. This is
we do this for engagement with real Xbox fans, not fake Xbox fans.
So
all right,
y'all think I'm a fake Xbox fan?
Post is saying the motherfuckers are calling me a stray. That's what it is.
I ain't got that button right now. Fuck that button right
Please
now.
don't play that shit.
Hold on, Post. Didn't been back in the day when you went on Boomstick show one time? Didn't your boy J-Dub and Z, wasn't they kicking your back in?
Yeah.
They were really kicking your back in. There wasn't no playbook kicking your back in. So those is all somebody that kicked your back in, right? It wasn't just PlayStation guys. Well, they are PlayStation guys, but not just.
Well, Z ain't a PlayStation guy. Z is a bot that talks about PlayStation because it drives.
Hey, Post up. Let me jump in here. Hey, Post up. Let me jump in. Hey, Post up. Hold on a second. No, I gotta say this, and then I'll let you go. I almost got put on trial, and somebody in the chat was gonna put my ass on trial because I said I gave Z a pass.
Gave him a hall pass.
I gave him a pass. I gave him a forever pass. And the reason I did that, one, Z saved my life because I thought Xbox was great. And then when I was about to jump from the Sears Tower, my boy said, "Hey, no, don't do it. It's this guy named Next Gen. He liked the Xbox. He have an Xbox podcast." So I climbed down from the Sears Tower. And then when Z flipped, Z said this. He said, "I'm here for the foolery and the fuckery and the capping and the coon."
He's always been there.
But my point is, he said that from day one.
Yeah.
He didn't try and masquerade as, "Oh, I'm changing because of this," or because he told everybody exactly what his methodology was.
And that's what I want.
I don't care, bro.
I did it.
He didn't talk too much shit.
I'm about to put his
ass.
Call Zeke out on that. Call him out.
You might need to take that one, bro.
Fuck that. But this your case, Post. Don't be talking about call out, Zeke.
I told you to repeat that shit
on your head, man.
I don't know why you repeat that.
Hey, Post up. I got called out by the chat, but he said what he's about. And I respect that he's doing it for the hustle. But these other cats are not doing this for they masquerading as something that they're not.
Look, he's an Xbox fan that plays the PlayStation side because that's where the bread at. And he'll tell you. He'll tell you. But I will tell you this. When the last time you see him play his PlayStation? He used that PSVR 2 as a motherfucking helmet.
Man, that joker, Zaire
on the Xbox.
Listen, I'm in the top. Hey, Post up. I'm in the top 1% in Gears. Z might be the only one that has a show other than that one other guy that does Gears that have more Gears hours than I do.
Yeah,
he might be the maybe.
Yeah, he don't like playing shooter. Look, we Z have been up front from date what he's about.
But we're not talking about him. We're talking about your best friend, Tim Dog. That's who we're talking about.
We're not talking about Tim Dog. We're talking about me.
We're not talking
we're
about
talking about me. And who on this panel think I'm a fake Xbox fan?
Because you want to know why? You accept that fuckery. See, when you accept that fuckery, you as much as the problem, bro. You condone them niggas. Just like how you talking about people getting too sensitive, but you protecting Tim Dog, bro.
Who protected Tim Dog?
You defending him every time. Every time somebody say something bad about Tim Dog, you ain't gonna let that slide.
No,
that's your man's, like you said.
It ain't about that.
But you condone the fuckery. So
you know what I don't condone. You know what I don't condone? The fact that in this day and age, in this social media age, you're not allowed to have an opinion no more.
Yeah, you are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are. You
100%. Hey, Post up. We don't mind you have an opinion, but you could play. You could play the clip. Hey, but what Ray? You could play the clip. What we don't like is like when Boomstick is saying,
Fuck you.
Listen at this guy right here, man.
You said play the
but
clip.
no, I'm talking play that clip from Boomstick. Fuck
you
you,
didn't say
Microsoft. That clip. That's the kind of shit I don't like, bro. If you want to say,
I won't hold all of your podcast, your past transgressions against you. Come on back, mooch and crap. You're you too, MBG. Oh, that's all right. Welcome. That's right. Welcome them home. Will they take the hand?
No,
because they're not buying Mrs. Boom in my house for me, right? We're saving up right now for it, and they're not going to contribute. So fuck Microsoft. I'll say that right now.
Damn. Okay.
That's your man's, right?
Okay. What's wrong with that?
That's crazy. What?
Whose man's
bro?
is this?
Come on, man.
What?
Come on, dude.
No, I can even put context about it. That
Hold on.
context behind that was when Tango and them got closed down, he went on a rant.
Yeah, as he should.
Okay. Why don't they go on the rant for the people?
Why do y'all believe that these companies can't be held accountable? I mean, it's cool to rock with Xbox. It's cool to be a fan of Xbox. But when you don't like some shit and you speak up about it, why is motherfuckers
It's a way to use. It's a way.
Where's the same energy at Post Up when Sony has been closing a plethora of studios?
This ain't about
Sony. See,
about
that
Xbox.
right there. It's not about Sony. See, no, bro. They're game companies. They all game companies.
On the panel right now.
Hey, Post Up.
Sony.
Hey, Post Up. No. Because I keep everything relative. Everything. I keep relative.
It's not relative right now.
Yes, it is.
Look,
it's not. Okay. Hey, Post Up. Hey, Post Up. Here, let me ask you this question. Okay, so let's say it's not about Sony. When is it going to be about Sony? Because it seems to never be about Sony. And it's always about Microsoft. And they're the only ones being told, fuck you, when they're the only ones hiring 87,000 people during the pandemic.
Zeke, hey, bro, Zeke, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I rock with you, right? You see that logo? You see that logo that's at the back of this chat? At the back of the screen. You see that logo at the back? If you're looking at the
No, I'm not. But
you
go
see
ahead.
That big motherfucking Xbox. This is an Xbox family conversation. The fuck we talking about outsiders right now?
No, bro. We keeping everything 100.
Hold on, Zeke. No, this is about why are we talking about Sony?
Tell me when are we gonna be able to talk about Sony?
Hold on. This is about Xbox right now. This is about the community and how the community feel about some of their content creators inside the Xbox community. Fuck
listen.
No, bro, we ain't gonna do that. See that? I'm not doing that. That I'm not gonna do.
Before you go, right quick, we have been automatically auto-generated in the chat. D1, read the stuff in the white part right quick.
All righty. It says, chat summary, Tim Dog, a Twitter user known for his controversial opinions, is being criticized by viewers for exposing the DMs of his former friend Colt. Tim Dog's credibility is being questioned as viewers express disbelief in his claims of influencing executives in the music industry.
Sound like somebody that won't get you shot in Chicago, huh, Post?
That's your man.
Hey, I don't know how much y'all about comprehension.
Tell me which part of Chicago would he survive in? Tell me which part of Chicago would he survive in?
With the conversation,
I keep everything relative, bro. I keep everything relative. I treat everything the same. Everything I treat the same.
This is the conversation.
Dude, just answer the question. Hold on. Would you turn your back on somebody like that?
Look, this is the conversation. This is the conversation. This ain't about Tim Dog. I didn't come up here to discuss Tim Dog, even though he's a part of their evidence. This is about me, right? And people feeling that I'm a pony bot or a fake Xbox.
They feel you leak.
Hold on. Look at this. And see, that's what I mean about context. Look at this. Xbox didn't submit anything, not even a Game Pass commercial. That's me recognizing that Microsoft didn't submit Jeff with shit for his summer game quest. Right? I watched that whole show and I'm like, man, yo, they ain't submit nothing, not even a Game Pass commercial. And usually they do that. They held everything for themselves. That's not a bad tweet. That is a positive tweet.
But you
That
ain't
is a
say
box.
that though. You said
tweet.
you presented it with that wording because like you said you want that pony body
Hey,
engagement.
post up and
No, I
don't
don't
come
need
in.
no.
Don't hey post up.
Bro,
Don't
hold
come
on.
to don't hey post
Hold
up. Don't
on.
come to
Hold
court
on. Let me
talking
tell
about
KT
your
something. Let me tell
affiliations
KT
can't
something.
get you
KT,
convicted.
let me tell you something. I don't need pony bot engagement. You know why? No matter what tweet I make up, they gonna show up regardless. I don't have to tempt them. That's why I troll them. Because every tweet I make, they jump in my. I'm talking about motherfuckers I don't even follow.
Hey,
They under my comment section. I don't need no pony
what's the
engagement.
view count on this video right here? On this, I mean this tweet right here.
Okay, let's go.
32,000.
All right, what was that? Put it on that pony bot when it was 125,000.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That's me
yeah.
trolling them.
It's something I can
know,
visibly see.
hey,
Yes, your
KT,
account.
I
You got
know
all
they gonna.
hey,
KT,
you got
they
the blue
gonna
check mark, so you paying for all the statistics and analytics, right?
Hey, KT, go to any of my tweets. Go to any of my tweets. I can make a tweet that don't have nothing to do with the game, but just like I made a tweet with my children, and guess who showed up? Ponies in the comment section under my tweet about my children, trying to make it about motherfucking PlayStation. They gonna show up regardless. That's why I troll they ass.
They ain't gonna show up in them same numbers.
That's
though.
why I troll they ass.
You know
That's
exactly.
why I troll them.
You troll
That's
for
why I
that
troll
engagement.
Post, I think that's called engagement, Post.
You can call it whatever it is. But
that's what it is.
Bro.
You cannot you keep acting like if you don't use that word, that ain't what it is.
Hold on, no. I'm telling you all, I don't have to troll ponies in order for them to show up under my comment section. No matter what tweet I make, they gonna show up regardless.
Because you fuck with them, because you be in their community like that, right?
What community? what community I be in?
You be chilling with Z, with all the known ponies at this point. Let's be real, like you said, J-Dub, your man, Queen Ash, your man.
That was last week.
When the last time I chilled with Z?
That was last week.
Last week, and prior to that.
I don't know about that.
Who watches it?
Hold on, I haven't been around.
Z not the problem, bro.
And only pulled up in that Discord to talk some personal shit.
I'll give it to you. That day they did set you up on live.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you on that. That's the one thing I'm gonna give you.
And Z's still a homie, no matter what, and I still pop up when I can.
You and I are not the problem. You and I, hey, post up. Where we would have a problem is if we were at Harold's Chicken or Connie's Pizza, and you pulled up with Tim Dog. We'd have a problem then.
Wait a minute. Fuck Tim Dog right now.
Let me tell you something.
Let's talk about Thrash.
Let's pull up at Giordano's and Tim Dog get out your car.
We can talk about Thrash too.
Let's talk about Thrash.
I'm always pull up on Z-Nem in politics.
Because Thrash has a long list of just pulling people's jacket for no reason and just saying lying shit. He calling dudes in this community.
Lie all the time.
Hey, Poe, even though we've been playing with getting you on the show and everything, did we ever like disrespect you? Did we ever say so why would Thrash be talk about people like, oh, they pedos, they like playing with kids and shit like that? Shit ain't cool, bro. That's the type of shit.
You talking about what he did to
that
with Dirt?
Is the worst.
The Dirt to anybody. He did that to one of my old podcasts. That dude, those the type of people when you talking about we trying to get people out of here, those the type of people that should be out of here. But for some odd reason,
that stuff would get you hurt. And post up, you know it.
Okay, now here go the Thrash thing. Me and Thrash cool. We got a rapport. We don't kick it. You know what I'm saying? When we jump on the podcast, we scrap. You know what I'm saying? He didn't did a diss track to me. I didn't did a diss track to him. Him and Sick. You know what I'm saying? Did a diss me on track. I went at both of them by myself. Bodied them both. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing diss tracks about me. Do I hate the guy? No.
That is one of the top 10 songs of all time.
Do we have a rapport? Yes. Do we kick it like y'all think we do? No. You know what I'm saying? But when I see him in passing, what's good? How the family? You know what I'm saying? Who out the band? Yeah, how the family? Who out the band? You know what I'm saying? Because I think y'all need to. I don't see y'all.
We breaking it down.
Hold on. And I'm breaking. Let me see. You have to separate the shit that you see on Twitter for real life. In real life, when I talk to Kratos, we not talk or Thrash or even Z. Z
Hey,
is telling
post
me
up.
about
Hey,
shit
post
he's
up. You
going.
know something
Hold
though?
on, Zink. Let me finish. Z is telling me about shit he's going through in his personal life.
This
Kratos
ain't
is
about
telling
Z.
me stuff about. We're not scrapping over PlayStation. We're talking about so we know how to separate personal relationships versus when we get on Twitter and clown each other
Saying
over
somebody is
hardware
a
shit.
pedophile
Hold on, let
is
me get to that.
personal.
Let me get to that. I don't condone that at all. And I saw the tweet. That shit was fucked up. What he did to Dirt, and Dirt was have every right in his mind to check him. I called Thrash out plenty of times on the Black Power shit that he stressed, and still have racist people on his panel. Come on now.
I remember
like
that.
I ain't never checked this dude on some serious shit. I have.
But see, a post up, and you know, and that's where the separation is, because I can't handle something like that. It's like when hip hop, like when hip hop made the correlation between racism and the game, bro. I haven't listened to that nigga since then. Dude, we all have family members that went through some shit to get us here. Okay. I mean, went through some shit to get us here. And you gonna use that? Dude, I mean, I'm talking about where they used to, you couldn't, they were killing black athletes at the beach that were training back in the 50s and the 60s. And my mother and a few took like a bunch of church buses up there to integrate the beach to stop that dumb shit. And it subsided completely. It subsided a lot, but of course they had their problems then. But you just don't go using stuff like that. That's some things. Some things like I put it to you this like Mello. I like Mello. There's no way I should have said fuck you to Mello last week. No damn way. That was bullshit on my part, and that's something that can be because Mello didn't jump in cussing me out. We could have really had it out that day. But we're not going to ever call each other no damn pedophile, dude. That's real. Those are real. That's real verbiage.
That's a line crossing you can't come back from.
Right. That's one of the worst things you could call someone. Let me tell you, we're gonna put it like this, right? Z brought me into podcasting. I've known Z for over 5 years, right? Him and King Blood was the first one that said, post up, you got something. Post up, use my channel, build your platform off my channel, and go do your thing.
I heard all of that.
Hold on. He will always be bro. Even though we had a fallout, and even though I don't show up in the Discord
like I used to. I was disappointed with that.
Hold on. Even though I don't show up in the Discord like I used to, even though I don't show up on his show like I used to, I will always at some point check in on bro and talk to bro, because he brought me into this shit, and we got over a 5-year relationship. I knew Kratos just as long. You know what I'm saying? And when I say, and that's what I mean, separate the real life shit versus the gaming shit. I know some of y'all got gaming relationships with motherfuckers on Twitter. That relationships only is there because either you a part of the same community or you don't fuck with somebody that's in another community. And that's as far as it's not like that with me, Z and Kratos. I don't have that type of relationship with Thrash. And so let's get this. And that's why I say we have a rapport. I don't have. Am I cool with him? Yeah. Do I have any animosity with him now or anything like that? No, we haven't, even though he still make diss tracks about me and all that shit. No, but Z and Kratos and shit like that, I have a relationship with them that extends beyond gaming. And I won't allow the time that we playing around on Twitter with this console war shit to not fuck with a person just because he don't support the same plastic as me. If you're a person that will allow a console to determine who you have relationships with in real life, then you motherfuckers need to get their mentals checked, because it ain't that serious. And that's what it ain't that serious. But
I just sound like you. It sound like you saying y'all know how to grift good.
We know how to what?
Y'all
KT,
know how to
come
grift
on,
real
KT,
good.
you killing me, KT.
My bad.
How you get that from all that?
KT, don't you apologize. You the lead prosecutor and you are hardcore. You bring back bullying. Stay being a bully.
Ain't my bad for saying it. I'm saying my bad for interrupting you.
No, you ain't
talking and
get
shit.
the balls off, KT. Get
You
your
was
balls
talking
off.
and
Before you go, D1 Bailiff, read this, please.
Post up. While Xbox is sending some of its games to PlayStation, PlayStation continues to skip Xbox even with a logo game. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry, a Lego game.
Okay,
wow.
let me explain.
Hold on. Hey, could I answer that? Could I answer that first?
Go ahead, answer it, Zink. I want to know what you got from that.
Sony is always skipping Xbox, but I tell you what, I could go downstairs and play MLB The Show right now.
And you're right.
Okay,
See,
all right.
And that's what you got from that?
Okay, and check this. Here's the clincher. I didn't have to pay $70 for that shit either.
Okay, okay. That's what you got from this tweet.
No, I'm just tripping. I'm just saying, I'm just saying something.
Let me show you what my headspace with it. When I say, while Xbox is sending some of its games to PlayStation, PlayStation continues to skip Xbox even with a Lego game. That's
a new IP. That's a brand new game.
That's me saying, what the fuck is you doing? That's me asking Xbox, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's me saying I want Xbox to have that motherfucking killer mentality.
Let me answer that. Okay.
I want boot to neck.
Okay, let me answer
Sony
that.
did Xbox in the Xbox One era. Microsoft is in a position to do PlayStation.
Hey,
I want boot to
post
neck.
up. Hey, post up. Listen, Sony is on their way out of business. Okay. And Microsoft cannot be tagged with putting Sony out of business because Microsoft is the leader in AI. They have 51% of open AI. They could make their own things if they chose to. So they have to play nice with chat. No,
my point.
But listen, like I said, after that Sarah Bond interview, you do know Microsoft stock kept rising, and now it's at an all-time high of like 452 or some shit.
I'm not caring about the stock.
But you talk. Hold on,
you keep straying from the conversation. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, Post. I didn't finish. I'll let you finish. You're not letting me finish. Now, the grand scheme of things, like I said, Sony can't even do a show because they have nothing. Microsoft is pulling an Apple. We remember when they gave Apple $150 million, and they were walking out. Bill Gates was walking out. The judge was like, "No, hold up. We have to figure out how Apple is going to pay this money back." Bill turned around and said, "No, bruh, they can have it," and walked away. But see, this time they're doing the same thing. Sony has nothing. In a literal sense, they have nothing. Let me finish this last point.
Mm-hmm.
With what's about to happen right now with NVIDIA, AMD, Broadcom, and these companies, these guys are actually working together, and the DOJ and FTC and the SEC cost a lot of us thousands in the stock market because they said they were going to launch a probe into Microsoft, Nvidia, and I think it was Broadcom. One more thing, Post, because this is how big it is. They were going to launch a probe into them. It dropped the whole fucking stock market. I lost $7,000 in 10 minutes when they launched that shit. But I'm saying that to say this: when they start investigating you for real about things like that, and then they put Sony into it, Sony PlayStation is now out of business. Microsoft, you're a monopoly. They don't want no parts of that. They don't need that.
Zink, let me tell you something. I understand what you're saying. Microsoft is still warring with the FTC on some.
No, that's
over. It got dropped.
It's not over. It did not.
Okay, all right.
The lead lawyer for the FTC, who pleaded the case for FTC, he dropped out because he got a position at another place. The case is still ongoing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You know why? You know why it's technically ongoing? Technically, Post up, because the FTC still has an option to go at it again. But once a federal judge says no, You appeal to the same federal judge, and she said no
We're waiting
again.
on that.
There's no. She already said
We're
no.
waiting on the Ninth Circuit.
Hey,
We're
why?
waiting on
Okay.
the Ninth Circuit
While
court.
hey, post up. While they wait on the Ninth Circuit, you
Zeke,
know
I
who
thought
own?
you knew
Hey,
about
hey, hey,
Xbox.
hey,
All them
post
4
up.
years of
No, hey,
studying
post up. I'm about
a
to end this right
Microsoft.
here. Hey, post up. I'm
Hold on.
about to end
Where
it.
them
I'm
4
about to
years
end
of
it.
studying
Hey,
Microsoft at?
I'm about to end you right now. Hey, post up. As we wait on the Ninth Circuit, who owns Activision?
Microsoft.
Thank you.
But that's what.
Done.
Hold
It's
on.
done. You know, they could fight
Let
all
me.
they want. They'll
Okay, Zeke.
never get it.
Hold
They'll
on.
never get it back,
Hold
bro.
on. Hold on.
Already got paid out.
Hold on. Why you think Activision is not integrated into Microsoft right now the way they really want to? Why you think Activision is a subsidiary under Microsoft, meaning that if the Ninth Court ruled in favor of the FTC, the Activision is in a position under
How do you
Microsoft
figure they're a subsidiary? Of course
No,
they're
they've already put Activision under Xbox.
bro,
They put
No, they're not.
Blizzard the only one.
yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Okay. All
Activision
right.
is.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay,
All
so
right.
now this
Okay.
what I need. This what I meant by taking niggas to school, right?
Yo, you ain't
That's what
taking
I
me to
meant
school,
by it.
bro.
Hold on.
Hey, post up.
Let me
Listen,
finish.
hey, post up. Do you know I got paid from that twice?
Zeke, can I finish? Can I finish? I
Okay.
let you get your bars off. Now
All
let
right.
me get my bars off.
Okay.
When you look at that last showcase, it
Mm-hmm.
said Activision, Blizzard, King, Xbox Game Studios,
Mm-hmm.
and Bethesda. Bethesda is not under Xbox Game Studio. They are a subsidiary under Microsoft.
And
Hey,
they
man, that's
passed through
wordplay,
all the
bro.
way with no
Stop it.
stop, right?
Let me finish.
No, man, that ain't how it works.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Activision is a subsidiary
No,
under
post
Microsoft.
up. None of them acted
Can I
independently. Phil
finish?
Spencer is all of their bosses.
Can I
Period.
finish? That don't matter
Okay.
though. It
Okay.
don't matter. It
Oh,
don't
it
matter.
does. Okay.
Hold on.
All right. All right.
Bethesda reports to Matt Booty. Right. Well, now they report to Matt Booty.
Who does Matt
Right?
Booty report to?
Matt Booty report to Phil.
Okay.
Now let me
Who
finish.
does Phil report to?
Zeke, could you let me
Who
finish,
does Phil
brother?
Spencer report to? Last question.
He report to Satya. Let me finish.
All right.
Let me
Okay.
finish. The reason why Activision is a subsidiary under Microsoft and not integrated into Xbox is because the FTC case is still going on. And
No, it's not.
yes, it is. If by
Okay.
chance the Ninth Court rules in favor of the
They're not.
FTC, then Activision is in a position to where they can
They
be
haven't
broken.
even appealed to the Ninth Court
What?
yet, post. They haven't.
Oh my God! Look, hey Zane, either you go
And they're going to lose it anyway. It doesn't matter. You know, Microsoft didn't even use their most. You know, Microsoft didn't even use their most lethal weapon in that case. They didn't even use their most lethal weapon. And you know what? I've been bullish about this.
Bro.
I said 100%. There's no way they can stop this, and they can't. 100%. Did you see the way? Did you see the way Congress went at them?
Microsoft is battling 3 cases right
Man,
now.
Microsoft is Microsoft, and Microsoft is the leading company in the world today for a reason, bro.
Let me get the super chat.
God,
let me get the super chat.
You got
Freddie Fox.
You got it.
Freddie Fox. Tim Dawg said Call of Duty wasn't coming to Xbox Game Pass. What?
People calling Sarah Bond a liar. Okay.
Bumpy knuckles.
Tim Dawg said
I thought he had the inside tapped in, though. Bro.
Yeah.
Tim
he
Dawg
knew
said,
everything.
Hold on,
he got
Tim Dawg.
pulled. He got reached.
Hold on. Tim Dawg said COD wasn't coming to Game Pass. Yeah, that was actually a discussion on the table whether it would go or whether it would not go.
Everything is a discussion on the table at Microsoft post up. The fuck?
Let me finish. Let me tell
Everything. What socks they wear is a discussion.
He got a 4-year degree with Microsoft and don't know shit about Microsoft.
Bro, I just told you that. Hold on. Wait. Now, look. I'm glad. I love it when people question me. I'm the only one on the internet, and I said it on Sean's show. I was 100%. 100%. saying
Look,
that case was going through, and it went through. Even your boy Luke Steele, I told his ass off. I'm like, bro, I'm a mergers and acquisitions attorney from the CMI. I said, motherfucker, you
okay,
don't know the United States. It wasn't even close, Post. Wasn't
sir.
even close.
Activision is not a part of Xbox Studios.
Yes, it is, nigga.
Okay, hey, to
And
prove you wrong again.
let me tell you
Okay.
why.
Let
Let
them talk.
Please let me tell you why.
What?
Microsoft is battling 3 cases, but the main cases is the FTC. The other cases, they still are battling the gamers lawsuit. Them 10 lawyers that's hold on. They're still battling that. And the gamers lawsuit is trying to use the 1,900 people that Microsoft laid off as a crutch against them to win their court.
Oh my goodness gracious.
They not gonna win that case.
I'm not saying
Microsoft hired 87,000 people, bro.
Zink. Let me finish.
Let them finish.
The other court case is one of the board members from Activision is suing Microsoft and Activision, saying that the merger was illegal and how it was put together. Hold on. Microsoft just tried to get that case thrown out, but the court said no. We're going to hear their case in the fall. So they're battling that. The investor that said that the merger was illegal on how it was put together, the gaming lawsuit, and they still are battling the FTC. The primary case with the FTC, the reason why Activision is a subsidiary under Microsoft is just in case the court sides with FTC, then Activision is already in a position for Microsoft to divest them, because that's what they would have to do. Why would you integrate a company fully into your studios when it's possibly a chance that the court might tell you to divest them?
Hey, name one time.
Post up, you getting worked up, and you wrong as shit.
And you told me you studied Microsoft for 4 years, nigga.
Oh, I know I'm right, Post. I know I'm right. You ain't saying shit, Post. But y'all go ahead. I'll get them later.
Let KT go.
Listen, just name one time in history that's ever happened, Post. Literally.
He can't.
It ain't about it.
No, yes, it is. History
yes, it is.
It's not.
You talking about let's display the facts, let's talk facts. Then
how many years you spent studying Microsoft?
Hey, look, do y'all know business?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude. Oh, okay.
Do y'all know business?
Right.
Okay.
Hey,
so
I know business better than everybody you know, bro. Everybody.
Let me ask you a question.
The only guy that can challenge me is that dude you had on from Penn State. Because that dude at Penn State. Yeah, let me tell you. Hey, Post up. When you had that one guy on from Penn State, I was sitting there waiting on him to fuck up. That joker didn't fuck up one time, because I remember Cognito read one part of that financial statement and he thought that was a bad thing. And I'm like, he don't know what he just read. And that guy said, no, that was a good thing. But that guy said the one thing that he didn't understand is why Jim Ryan said something, and he said he couldn't understand why Jim Ryan said that. And that's the only thing he said wrong. The only reason Jim Ryan said all of this bloated shit was so he could arouse the community. That's all Jim Ryan ever did. But that guy was spot on. You need to replay that, because that guy was right about everything.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you and KT a question. Right? I got 2 questions. The first question is, who published Half-Hour Rush?
Dude, I don't get into that.
No,
but I don't know. But there's a lot of people. I really don't give a shit. I know who owns Hi-Fi Rush, though. Ultimately, I don't really give a fuck. I really don't care.
Since you know what you're talking about, who published Hi-Fi Rush?
Hey, I really don't care.
ZeniMax Bethesda. I got you. I'm about to kill you right here.
Okay, but post up.
Go ahead.
Hey.
The second question is this.
That don't even mean nothing.
Zink, you and KT is running Microsoft. Y'all just acquired Activision after going through 2 years with the FTC and all the other organizations around the world, right? The FTC lost the case.
They lost horribly.
Hold on. They lost the case in terms of trying to block the merger. But
They lost everything about it.
Hold on. They appealed to the Ninth Circuit Court to appeal that, to get
the first appeal was shot down. Don't forget that.
Hold on, to get a preliminary injunction on the merger, to block
the
it, right?
first appeal was shot down. Go ahead.
Hold on, right? To get a preliminary injunction on the merger. The Ninth Circuit Court is hearing both sides.
Ask your question,
no. Hold on, let me finish. Now you want to speed me up.
Dude, because I heard you said this already.
No.
You gotta give them time to talk.
By y'all running Microsoft, and you know that you don't know which way the Ninth Circuit Court is going to decide whether they're going to grant the preliminary injunction or tell FTC the preliminary injunction is not granted. Do you and KT fully integrate Activision into y'all
I'll go
business?
first, KT. Let me go first, KT, please. Please, KT, let me.
Let me go
you
first.
fully?
Okay, go ahead. You lead prosecutor. Go ahead.
Do you fully
integrate
their
Let them answer you. Let them answer you,
Let me finish. Knowing that there's a possibility.
Oh my goodness, will you let them answer? You asked the question.
We're going to 100% do it, because never in history has any merger ever been. Any company being bought had to be demerged. Second of all,
divested.
I'm gonna kill you with this ZeniMax thing that you keep saying, right? You keep talking about how ZeniMax is a separate. Didn't that go all the way through 100%?
Yep.
Yes.
And they blocked that, right?
No, they ain't blocking. No, they ain't blocking.
No,
okay,
they couldn't block it.
They a part of Xbox Studios?
No, they're a subsidiary under Microsoft.
Okay, so your whole point is they doing it is the reason that they didn't make the whole company part of Xbox.
They own the company,
they could
bro.
be demerging. No, bro. That's just not how they make. That's not what the fuck they gonna do. Let's be real here.
Y'all
Microsoft
doing wordplay.
Gave them the money.
Not
for
you,
that.
KT.
What?
Thank you. They paid
their teams. That's really they gonna make sure Xbox get their money, but they
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it sick. I'm gonna keep it really simple. KT is just talking over your head. I'm gonna keep it simple for the people in the back to understand. Microsoft owns them so much. They've taken a game. They've taken the power from Sony, and they've given it out like they're fucking Robin Hood. Then these jokers are going to give a $70 game to us for free. And you tell me they don't own it? Are you kidding?
Who said they didn't own it?
You playing wordplay? Subsidiary.
Yes.
It's not going. Hey, let me go through finish. I'll let you talk. I'm gonna let you do. I'll let you do all of that talking. And you said they're a subsidiary. It hasn't gone all the way through. Wouldn't you incorporate a team like that into your fold? They are. It is all the way. It's over. It's done. They're using this. They're fired people, dude. It's over. Stop it. Stop the wordplay. Boomstick was trying to ignite a fight. No, it's done. Post up. Look at the Hey, look at the advertising when you turn your Xbox on. Look at your advertising when you turn your Xbox on, and look at them. Oh my goodness.
Can I ask you a question? Is Bungie a part of PlayStation? Is Bungie PlayStation Studios?
Bungie is a part of PlayStation.
Well,
no, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Okay.
I mean, they're part of the
hold on.
company.
Let me. You asked me a question. Let me answer. Hey, Ray, please. Let me answer it, Ray.
Oh, I got this.
Okay.
We get in the mergers.
I want that answer.
I'm here to. We here to stump post out. That's what we hear.
Ray, come on now.
Hey,
we got to answer that. Ray, it'll take a second.
Hey,
Ray, give me 10 seconds,
you
please.
Get a hold of your voice,
D1, read the.
Ray, come on, because I got 10 seconds to answer that.
All
right, Avenged Ninja with the $2 holla post their payout lawsuits. That's it. No disperse. And we got one more. Two more rather. Vic with the $2 holla. Your Honor, can we get the court back on track?
I got you.
Bounty Man, booyaka, with a $2 holla. Great debate. I love it. Let's go.
Okay. All right. I want to say this. The reason why you keep Activision the way it is in a position where hold on.
Hey, yo,
I
we ain't
thought
even
we were
on
gonna
that. Get
stop that.
back to
Hey
your
man,
case,
this is
bro. Get back to
Hold
your
on.
I don't
trial.
want the crowd to be
Hold on.
misled.
This the
If we're
last
gonna
time.
stop talking about it, we
No.
gotta stop
Okay.
talking about Activision. Because
Yeah,
This
Post
yeah,
Up
is
is
let's
it.
go.
100% dead ass wrong.
I'm just finna
You
finish
you
this
did you
off.
so wrong, bro.
I'm just finna finish this off, and y'all can be right the way y'all thinking right.
Oh no, I know we right.
The
It's
reason why you don't fully integrate
oh my goodness, listen, he's still
the
trying to say
reason
this
why you
shit.
don't fully look, Microsoft owned Activision, right? They own it. I
100%.
never say they 100%
Phil
own.
Spencer said you're going to report to
Go
me,
ahead. You got it,
and
Zay.
he just did.
You got it, Zay.
Everybody is
You
reporting
got it.
to
Go ahead,
Philip
Zay. You got it,
Spencer.
bro.
I know I got
You
it,
got
bro.
it. You got it, bro.
Everybody is
I'm
reporting to
done.
Mr.
Let's
Philip.
get I'm
Yeah,
done.
you are done.
You got it.
Yeah,
All
dude. You
right.
and Boomstick
Yeah,
can do this
I don't
wordplay
know what
stuff.
you were
It's over,
studying for
bro.
4
And,
years. I
yeah,
don't know
well,
what you were studying for 4 years.
here's what I study. Everybody
Um,
that has Game Pass that cried when Sarah Bond said everything full slate in the Game Pass. If they didn't
All
own
right,
them the way you think they did, full slate wouldn't be going, bro. It
all right.
wouldn't.
Let's
all
get
right.
back. Let's get back to post up
Okay.
tweets. I
All
got
right.
a double. I got a double one right here.
All right.
D1.
Post. If Xbox ain't pulling up to the June showcase on this time, or on this type of time, it's going to be a problem. I know those are fries. Where was that?
It was a video. The dude just kept throwing shit in there. Hold on, I got
Okay.
it's a double help. Hold on.
Here we go. Here we go. Post up. This will have to be Xbox's biggest showcase ever. Reinvigorate your community. Establish a clear message. Be concise and upfront about third-party expectations regarding the first-party IP. Activision update rather, and outlook going forward, especially regarding Xbox Game. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
David Whitaker, is there any chance in hell Xbox announces games on PlayStation at this event? I'm not talking COD because that's obvious. Post up. Yep, I think so.
Yeah.
Think so, Post?
Yeah.
You think so, Post?
That was my opinion at the time. Yeah.
So why are you, as the bot father, as you would like to say, putting so much pressure on Xbox just to when the last it's been a couple years since they had a bad E3?
Okay. You want me to answer that?
I want you to answer that.
Hold on.
And then my dog's gonna get you.
Hold on, Zink. Can I answer that?
Oh man,
No,
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
no.
Can I
Go
answer
ahead.
that?
Answer what?
This.
Okay. All right. So the reason why I was because we have to hold Xbox accountable. We all went through the Xbox One generation, right? We know leading coming in. That's your opinion. Mm-hmm. We've been through the Xbox One generation. We came into this generation. Hold on, we came into this generation with a next gen console, only to be told that we weren't gonna get no first party IP for 2 years after going through a generation where we was pretty much starving
I wouldn't
IP
starving
between the middle and towards the end for big first party IP. See that's using, but see that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, Forza is $1 billion franchise.
Hold on. Let me finish. All right. So we know that COVID put a hamper on the industry as a whole, and it pushed a lot of what we got at that recent showcase. We were supposed to get that a lot sooner, but COVID hit, and then Microsoft had to restructure how they do remote development because they was put in a position where they wasn't used to it, right?
Everyone was in the whole world, and anything they did.
I'm specifically talking about Microsoft. This is an Xbox conversation. Stop bringing up other people, bro. We're talking about Xbox. And I
talk about the industry, bro. I talk about everything. Because this is the problem. This is why everybody gets focused on Xbox, because nobody keeps the same damn energy.
You gotta let them talk. You can't cut them off.
See, that's what I'm talking. Look, this is my opinion. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't care. You don't have to agree with everything I say. That's the point of having a conversation. You don't have to. You can agree to disagree. You don't have to yes man everything I have to say. But one thing I will do is give my opinion on how I feel about Xbox. And whether you call me a pony for feeling like that, then so be it. Y'all act like Xbox can't be held accountable.
Nobody
They
here said
can.
Nah,
nothing about
nah,
that. Just
See,
nah.
state your case,
Cheers.
dude, because you
hold
putting words in
on,
our
let me
mouth.
finish.
You putting
See,
words in our
Let
mouth
him
that we didn't
talk.
say.
hold on. See, here
Let
we
him
go.
talk.
Let me talk. You the number one
Okay,
tool.
talk without putting words in our
Okay.
mouth, dude.
When
At
you
least putting words in my
look,
mouth.
look,
Just
so
remember what he says, then you
look,
can speak
so
up.
Yeah.
so my expectations on that was after the spring event got put out there, got leaked out there, and Microsoft and Matt Booty and Sarah Bond came out and did that interview where they talked about 4 games going to PlayStation. Then we finally figured that out. They went silent, right? They went silent out there. And there was a lot of questions out there about would they stop at the 4? Okay,
They
or
went
is that
silent because
well,
everybody kept acting so
No,
fucking
Zink. Let him
stupid.
finish. Let him
Let
finish.
him finish, Zink.
We
damn,
gonna look.
bro.
Everybody, look. Everybody gonna say what he talk. Then we reply. You feel me?
Right.
Just so it
So
don't be no
right,
interaction. We get all off topic and shit.
right. So once that happened, everybody if they say 4 games, what other games? What are those 4 games? People didn't know at the time. Then after they named the 4 games, additional conversation went on. Well, would they stop at their 4 games, right? What is their perspective on more IP from Xbox going to PlayStation? All of those was unknown, right? All of those was unknown. So me personally at that time felt like that at that spring show that we was gonna get that didn't happen, that we was gonna get the full roadmap. But at the time I did heard that well, I ain't gonna say, well, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Nah, say what you gotta
Oh
say.
no.
You
I'm
gonna
just
bring
gonna
it
do
in
like
there.
this. No, I'm just gonna do like this. There was a lot of speculations, so I said that it could be a possibility that they could announce a game for PlayStation. They announced it for Nintendo and Switch. I mean, they are the biggest gaming publisher in the world right now, right? So, but what they did was they announced Doom. Doom is coming to Xbox and PC, but it's still going to PlayStation. They announced games that's going to PlayStation and Switch, which Call of Duty is going to the new Switch and is going to the PlayStation. They just didn't show none of their logos. So I said, yeah, it's a possibility because at that point we didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't say we. I didn't know what direction or how they was going to approach all the speculations that was going on. The second thing I would say is, at that point, it was time to show everything that we've been asking for, from Fable and Perfect Dark and all the titles that been in development for years. Gears has been in development for about 5 years. It's been 4 or 5 years since we've seen the Gears. It's been 4 or 5 years since they purchased Ninja Theory, since they purchased Composure Games. So we knew those games has been in development for 4 or 5 years, which is typical for a AAA game. And I think at that point they needed to set the tone, to finally show things, set expectations on what Xbox is, what the future Xbox is, and their stance on third party going forward based on all the speculation that was happening. Was I wrong for that? I don't think so.
All right. What I'm gonna say is,
let me read the
Vic the motherfucking clip with the $5 holla. Bounty, check your gun at the door. No guns in court.
Bunty.
Yeah. Oh, I said bounty. Ray, stand up on your chair and show them you're the judge. I'm trying to speed read through this. Day Reason with a $2 holla. Damn, you criticize Xbox too much to be a bot. Guilty.
And the first thing I'm gonna say is,
one second. 1 second. I know you. I'm gonna let you go. This tweet right here. Let me put context behind it. I'm blocked from Crow Brew. The fucking pony, you little bitch.
Crow Brew's another piece of shit.
He said it said they've been preparing the PS5 version. They've been preparing the PS5 version. You know what game y'all were talking about? Starfield. So I'm putting that out there. The Hounds. KT,
I hope Crow Brew is holding his breath waiting on Starfield.
Now, the post is too, but listen, the first thing I'm gonna say in reply to what you had to say is you got all rights to criticize Xbox, but only if it's deserved. Like you said, it's your opinion, but let's be 100 here. even when you saying they got it was time for them to show. Why? Last year, how many exclusives they put out? Like, we ain't talking about went to PlayStation or nothing. Last year, literally gave us 12 exclusives, bro.
Facts.
Year before, they gave us, like, they said they gave us nothing, because now all of a sudden it went from exclusives didn't matter to they got to be AAA exclusives. But we had 3 exclusives that year. Like, we ain't really got to.
And then they said no third party, KT.
You fit, bro, listen. We ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta cry about it. First of all, that's the main thing I'ma ever say. Bro, it's cool to feel away, but you ain't just cause and the bigger thing for a person like you yourself, you know you got a platform with people listening. So your crying is kind of important. The same thing as I say for you defending your man's Tim Dog. Like, he's undefendable because he knows what platform he has. You know what it means when you say something and how it looks towards the brand you quote unquote say you love. You feel me? Hey, look, I'm a Charlotte Hornets and Carolina Panthers fan no matter what, because I'm from North Carolina. Like, no matter how trash we been, bro, that's still my team. I ain't gonna flip. I don't care what it's looking like. Hey, look, I think we both looking sturdy on both ends this year, y'all. Anybody watch that sports?
Y'all
but
garbage.
Just saying, hey, what?
My internet tweaking. I'm gonna have to
restart it
in a minute.
Oh, you good? You good?
All right. Look at the chat. Look, dude's just a dumb pony pretending to be a lawyer, not much
Hey,
else.
post up, focus on the case, man. Stop looking around the courtroom.
Let me tell you something. This what I want to talk about. Look,
hold on, we can't answer what you just said.
Yeah,
we don't want you to get distracted.
Did y'all answer it?
I want to jump in on this one after KT is done.
They were still going when you came back in.
Okay, let me hear what you got to say.
Hey,
I'm not going to interrupt.
You guys up in Chicago getting thunderstorms
up
there?
Back you went out.
Huh?
No, I was just saying, you guys in Chicago, y'all getting thunderstorms?
It was a thunderstorm earlier, but they built an Obama library down the street, so they've been doing a lot of digging.
We ain't here to weather check right now.
No, because somebody in the comments said it, so I didn't know if they were from around.
Hey, whoever the chat asked about weather, I'm gonna time you out.
Yeah, I'm finna stump this chat out in a minute too, but go ahead, Zink and KT, get your bars off.
I got you.
Hey, I got mine. I don't need to know where you fell out of the spectrum, so I don't need to know where to run it back. But regardless, you're wrong. You being a pony bot, my brother.
Hey, I respect that. That's how you feel. And guess what? Look, I ain't mad at you for feeling like that. You see how that go? You see how that work? I ain't mad at your opinion of me, because that's how you feel. That's your opinion, and I gotta respect that, right?
Hey,
I didn't say the same for something. It ain't a fact. It
is a fact.
Sometimes your opinion gets you up.
You see how that works? The chat, y'all see how that work?
It is a fact.
Hey, you can't be talking at the chat like that. Hey, yo.
See how that work?
Hey, lead it. Hey, keep the chat out of this. They the one got. Hey, remember, they the one who vote for you.
All right, man. Hey, look. So Post Up had listed all of these. Post Up listed all of these demands, and see, this is the kind of shit I don't like. All right. Everybody list all these bullshit ass demands, and no one. When you go buy a house, you have to get comparables of the houses on down the street. What the fuck is Sony doing? Nobody asked them to do shit. You have to have comparables. You want, like Satya said, you damn right. Because this is how they do. They like to say, oh, but we're talking about Xbox. No, motherfucker, we're talking about gaming, right? Are we talking about gaming or we're not?
We're talking about Xbox.
So what's good for the goose? We're gonna keep it 100 here. Where the fuck is factions? Where the fuck is Killzone?
What the fuck you asking?
Where the fuck is SOCOM? No, because if we're going to be critical of things, we're going to be critical of all things. Let's stay critical.
But that's not what we're here for, though.
Yes, we are here for.
Hey, Zach, you want to put Sony on trial?
We want to keep
things.
Don't
talk about fucking Jim Ryan, nigga.
Hold on, hey, Ray. Last I checked, nobody didn't say shit when Post Up was talking. No,
I'm
I'll
giving
let
you
you
that
go.
same energy.
No, you keep talking. I can't get shit out. I say
Now you
one
see how
word.
I feel.
I say
Now you
no.
see
When
how I
you
feel.
were saying the Xbox, we went through the Xbox One generation. I said it was fire, and you said it again as if it were bad. I said the Xbox, it was great. Those are the only two things I said. Run the tape back.
Go
I
ahead,
didn't
get
have
the
all of
flow.
this shit you have to say. Where the fuck is factions? Tim Dog talked a whole lot of shit in 2020. Everybody talked a lot of shit
Lord
July
have mercy.
2020. Okay, yeah. See, you don't want to hear what you don't want to hear because we're comparing comparables.
I
Okay.
don't know what you
Sony,
talking about.
no, what I'm talking about is you asked where the games were. They bought this studio, they bought that studio, they bought this studio. You got to show us something. Okay, Sony's talked a lot of shit about what they can do. They haven't shown us nothing. They haven't gone to E3. They haven't done anything. They haven't done shit.
They didn't
They
call the
don't.
studios.
They closed studios. Boomstick ain't saying Sony fuck you. Nobody is having these emergency podcasts. It's only emergency podcasts when it comes to Microsoft. It's always that way. That's the shit that we really don't like.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. When like this, where's everybody at this talking about this Wolverine shit? And they talked about Craig on Halo. That whole Wolverine shit is all Craig, bro.
What the fuck does that have to do with the
Oh, see,
trial?
there you go. Here, this is what it has to do with it. It's always one-sided. You got to show me this. You need that. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? It's always this old bullshit. Microsoft gets all the brunt of everything, and here all of these jokers. This is why I didn't care to look at all everybody's podcasts when they were at E3 because
Mhm.
all of them motherfuckers was talking shit about Microsoft.
You
All
whining
of them.
now.
Dude, let me finish. Post up. You whining.
You're
Are you
whining
whining? Talk
right now.
about what they gotta show me. What they gotta show me. They don't have to show you shit, Post. Nothing.
Uh-uh. They
They
don't
don't
have.
have to show
They
you
didn't
a
have to show
fucking
us
thing. Hey,
shit.
Post up. Why can't I finish my shit? Because you don't want to hear it.
Now you see
I
how I
do.
feel. But go ahead,
I
get your
don't like.
bars
I
off.
don't like the
Go
whole
ahead, get your
podcast
bars off.
industry. Post up.
Go ahead, get your bars
Everybody
off.
talk all of this shit about Microsoft. Microsoft ain't shit. Give up your fucking box. I'm talking
Mhm.
about everybody that was at E3 because all of them motherfuckers, 90% of the people that was at E3 had something egregious to say, something to say about Microsoft. And like Easy E said, tell me who you came to see. Microsoft was the only show in fucking town, dude.
Uh-huh.
Going to Gamescom, they're gonna be the only show in town. Where the hell is Sony? And then I had to remind somebody else, hey, Nintendo said in the next sentence, we ain't coming either. Because nobody is gonna put pressure on us. They're gonna revert and turn this shit right back at Microsoft. Talking about some little Marvel ass game. Here, these jokers giving us all these damn games. They announced something like 18 games, 17 coming in the Game Pass, and we talking about a Marvel fighting game that could be made on the Texas Instrument calculator from the 1970s. The fuck out of here, dude. I get sick of the complaining. It's always a bitch fest on Microsoft. And here, these jokers, when they go to court, the whole squad comes. When Sony has to go to court, nobody shows up. I'm glad Brazil pulled Jim, pulled your boy's pants down and say, hey, bro, you wrong. Get the fuck out of here. Leave. Leave Brazil. Brazil was the first ones. I'm always going to state that because they read Sony the Riot Act, but nobody want to harp on it. And I guess I'm the only one that saw that Wolverine game that Sony is trying to pass off is really a Spider-Man with a Wolverine skin. But people want to talk about fucking Craig and Spider-Man riding around here in the fucking cube. Where's everybody at with that shit? I keep the same energy, and that's what people talk about. We want the same energy across the board of gaming, but it's not done that way. If it were done that way, people would levy some of this criticism at fucking Sony and they bullshit. And then Tim Dog gonna run and jump out the window. I'm looking at the window now that he jumped the fuck out of. He could stay his bitch ass the fuck out there. Nobody
Right.
wants to be critical of Sony, and that's my point.
Okay, you done?
All right, let's get the super chats then post.
1 second, sir. Dave Reezy with the $5 holla. Even if it's not personal to you, post, you do have viewers. You are an influence. You're cool, however, you're sleeping with the enemies. Guilty.
I can respect the first part of that. I can see where you're coming. And see how I'm able to agree with the first part of that. And I get mad about how you feel about me. That's another one. Go ahead. Keep going.
I don't have to agree with
Bounty with the 20 making all the ladies walk funny. Post up, enough respect, Don, but we here for the games. We shouldn't care what the business is doing.
Exactly.
We don't like, but we are not running it. So just chill and let Xbox work for us until they say they're closing. Then we talk. Booyaka, booyaka. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So all I heard was victimhood. All while that nigga was talking, all I heard was victim.
I'm not a victim, bro.
Nah.
Hold on.
I'm not a victim.
Nah, let me get my.
That nigga just
hold on. That brother just victimized himself in the entire Xbox community. Stop acting like a victim. Stop wanting sympathy. Stop worrying about what other people doing in the other community. If you saw Xbox, why you worried about what they doing over there anyway, see? Huh? Microsoft just put on one of the biggest shows in their motherfucking entire 20 years of existence as Xbox, and you whining about what the fuck is going on PlayStation on the Xbox panel. What are we doing here? Huh? Well, they treat PlayStation like this. Man, shut the fuck up with that shit. Stop trying to be the victim. Worry on what they just put in front of you.
Hey, post up. Post up. You're the victim.
No.
You're the victim. I love the Xbox One generation. I thought it was the best generation until this one.
No.
No, dude. Hold on. You called me a victim, bro. Hold on. Hey, post up. Explain why I'm a victim. Explain why I'm a victim. You told me. You called me something. Explain that. Explain why you called me. Explain why you called me a victim. Explain why you called me a victim.
You playing victim.
How?
You're playing victim, brother.
How?
I just told you, brother.
How am I playing
victim? Look, we're on. Ray told me to pull up because they put
Ray didn't call me a victim. You did. Why did you call me? What am I complaining about?
Hold on, Lee.
Bro, Ray told me to pull up to court on some Xbox shit. He ain't say nothing about PlayStation. The Xbox community was putting me on trial to determine whether I was a bot or not, or whether I was a fake bot or trying to placate. Nigga, I'm sitting up here trying to talk Xbox. You bringing up Sony and PlayStation every 5 minutes. If you the hardcore Xbox you say you are, why the fuck is Sony coming out your mouth every 2 seconds? Who cares about what they doing over there? Huh? We on this panel right now. This is an Xbox panel. We talking Xbox. We talking Xbox community. You got a chat full of Xbox people, and you keep bringing up. So what are you clickbaiting with the chat by bringing up PlayStation because you know the Xbox chat is gonna placate to that because they like hearing you talk down on PlayStation? Is that what you doing right now, Zeke, on this platform?
I think that's what he's doing. He a man of integrity. I don't like the way you. I don't like the way you talk to Zeke right there.
I don't like that. I'm letting him talk. My mic isn't muted. I'm letting him talk because he ain't say shit yet.
Hold on, let me talk. Look. That's all I'm saying. In music,
I want to rebut this when it's done.
You can't. In music, I look at music like when I'm producing, I'm working with an artist, right?
Talking about music,
you got one of them artists. You have artists that think they know everything.
You tell me I'm going off the beaten path.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me run my play. In music, you have artists that think they know everything, that you can't tell them nothing, right? Then you have, and they have talent, but you also have artists that have more character, less talent, but they accept constructive criticism. So you rather work with that artist that will listen to your constructive criticism because you can mold that person into whatever you want them or what they want to become versus that artist that think they know it all, right? When I look at when I'm speaking on Microsoft, right? I'm giving constructive criticism. Phil tell y'all all the time. I listen to feedback, whether it's good or bad.
That's the Microsoft methodology.
Hold on. Let me finish. Phil tell you all the time. I listen to feedback, whether it's good or bad, because it helps shapes us as a
That's
company.
the Microsoft methodology.
But hold on, let me finish. But it seems dudes like you want a community full of yes men, where you don't hold Microsoft accountable.
I didn't say that. There you go. That's the third time you said something that I didn't do, and that's when I start talking. When you say when you call me something I'm not.
Your words are saying
that's what you say. You do. That's not what I said.
Yes, man.
Dude, that's not what I said. Nobody said that. Post. That's what you said. Post. That's what you said.
Even if you don't like it, because the minute somebody
that's what you said.
Hold on.
I have written Phil Spencer, and he has written me back. But I don't go everywhere talking about that shit.
Even the child is proof. Even the child is proof. The moment you say anything, he sound like a pony bot. Oh, he talking ponyism. You can't say nothing. If it gets to a point where I'm in a community where I can't give any type of criticism on the platform that I'm invested in, where everybody just want me to speak
positive, you can say what the fuck you want to say, bro.
Where everybody just want me to speak
give a fuck what you say, Post Up.
Even when it's not positive.
Who said that, Post Up?
I would rather leave the community. Hold on. I would rather leave the community than to accept being a yes man without holding these corporations accountable who depend on our dollar. Soon I talked about the FTC. He go, he sound like a pony lawyer. He sound like
I didn't say that. You supposed to be in here.
I mean, you do use a lot of the pony talk.
Yeah, sure. Of course he does.
What is the pony talking point?
Like your
break it down.
Oh man, hey,
Microsoft really ain't doing this or
okay. I got
do the constant crimes for the.
I got you.
Microsoft really ain't doing what?
How you saying they cry? How you always crying about what they ain't doing? Because it's not about you not giving no judgment, bro. It's really about like you constantly doing it. If you
constantly doing it, where? Show me where I'm constantly doing it.
See you, Arnie. All right, let me.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to answer Post Up, man. I didn't.
You'll get it. I think Post, in my opinion, is that the people that you hang around kind of give you that influence when you say stuff. And when they say the constant whining, they mean, why is Microsoft held to such a standard to come out with something or to say something, or anytime something goes wrong? Like that whole rumor thing that started this whole conversation, that whole rumor thing that happened a couple months ago, Microsoft didn't say nothing. They were quiet. There was none but rumors from
Microsoft. Didn't say shit.
Okay.
That was them running wild with it, and that's why
talking dumb shit.
Okay, so let me answer.
No, Post Up. You just talk. I gotta get in here.
Hey, wait. I'm talking to Ray. I'm talking to Ray. Chill for a minute.
I can't say shit. I can't say shit.
When did y'all get into the gaming community? When did y'all get into the gaming community?
1976.
76. Ray, when you get in the gaming community? KT, when you
89.
Okay, how long we been talking about rumors?
Who?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Whether rumors are real or fake, how long have the discussions around rumors and
they're always one-sided. They're always one-sided. Hey, Post Up, you asked me a question. When am I gonna be able to answer? There you go. Hey, Post Up, dude. Hey, Post Up, I'll let you call me two names. I haven't called you shit.
Call me a stray.
God, you're straight.
Thank you. I haven't called you shit yet, Post. I resent being called a motherfucking victim.
You stop acting like you did.
You a fucking victim, Post.
Stop acting like you did.
You a fucking victim. That's why you keep bitching. You keep bitching, bitch about something. I gotta see this. I gotta see that. You sound like Boomstick.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You sound like motherfucking Boomstick. Risk it for the biscuit. Fucking gas. All of these motherfuckers, dude. These motherfuckers gave us everything. It's like a fucking kid, dude, that their parents give a car to.
Who gave you everything?
Gave a Tesla to, and the kid got a Tesla.
Who
Kid
gave
said,
you
I
everything?
didn't want this. I wanted a Camaro.
Okay,
These
let me ask you a
motherfuckers
question.
talking. I post up. I let you talk. I wasn't on mute.
All right, go
I
ahead.
wasn't. I
Go
thought
ahead.
I gave you. You give all of these instructions, post about how someone is supposed to act. You asked me how long have I been gaming, or when did you get into the community? I said 1976. We had the battle of Pong levers, the ones that use that lever, and the one that used the circle dial. We argued that shit. Oh, you could beat me because you playing on a dial. I have levers at my house. We'll walk through the snow and we'll go find the fuck out. Playing the same game. We did that shit all the way up to the day, to this very second. Meaning, post up, this is a business. You compare comparables. You want to be critical of how I studied in school?
The
We
poll in
studied the Microsoft way.
post in the chat.
That's keeping pitting businesses, pitting one group against the other. Apple did the same thing. That's how we got the iPhone. The motherfuckers that lost got fired. So, dude, you compare comparables. If it's lopsided all of the fucking time, then you get all of this banter against Microsoft. And yeah, I don't like that shit. You claim I'm a victim, dude. The Xbox One generation was the best generation in gaming until this one,
No,
and I keep it. Oh
that's your
yeah,
opinion. That's your
no, okay,
opinion.
but okay,
That's your
dude.
opinion.
I keep it game. We've never had gameplay that great before. Okay, so
That's your opinion.
I'm not with that group that says that. And okay, you could say this is my opinion. Well, let me throw a fact at you.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is this: you say who you trying to say the PS4 generation was better
I ain't
than
said
Xbox
nothing about
generation?
Sony. I ain't
Okay,
said nothing about Sony.
let me tell you why it's
There you
okay.
go.
You have to have a comparable. If you say it ain't shit, then why are you an
Hey,
Xbox
well,
guy?
why you couldn't compare it to the 360 gen? Why you keep bringing
I
up
could
Sony?
compare. I just told you it's the best generation of gaming I've ever had until this one right here. And here's how I could prove it to you. Here's how I could factually prove it to you. The games that we played in the Xbox One generation, they're leading us right now, except for the acquisition of Activision. Halo is a fucking leader. Forza has two leaders. And now you're about to get another one. Even Flight Simulator has come all the way through full circle. And people talk about, oh, Gears is back. I've been playing Gears ever since 2019. Never stopped. So it's a welcome come to me. It's welcome. But that came in the Xbox One generation. I didn't forget all of that shit. But all of those games that powered Xbox and put them on a pedestal, they're still here today. But yet the Xbox One generation was a failure? No. That's where Game Pass came from. Because they had an abundance of money from games that produced reoccurring profits and they were able to create Game Pass. And why I don't like the fucking industry, they were critical of in 2013, they were critical of, you have to sign in. You have to sign in. They were about to allow us to buy one game and we could share it with 9 friends. But since everybody was fucking bitching, complaining, being a victim, we didn't get that. So I had to pay for every game that I bought duplicate for my kids and I. And then they said, well, we still want to do what we're going to do. So we're going to create this Game Pass. It wasn't done out of, oh, we have to do something. It was done out of abundance. You have to compare comparables. You just can't sit here and say, oh, well, we keeping this Xbox. No, that's how it gets lopsided. The Bulls won six championships. They didn't win playing by themselves. They had somebody to compare with.
Oh Lord, you.
No, dude. You want to talk about fucking music when we ain't talking about music? That's a direct
I
comparison.
use the
You
music.
have,
I use
you
that
have
to.
to. Hey, I'm comparing one to another, and
Yeah,
somebody's
I
going to
know.
get beat out.
Feed, feed.
When you beat someone
So,
in music, it's an opinion. When
so
you beat
you,
someone in a basketball game, no, someone scored more points. So your
so you're
opinion is
doing
over.
you're doing to the bots what y'all claiming I do to the ponies.
Hey, dude, I don't know what you're
I,
talking about. I'm
now
keeping
you
it
know what
all
I'm talking
business.
about.
I'm keeping it 100% business, and I'm not gonna sit up here and let somebody talk shit about Xbox when Sony and Nintendo
Who's
ain't doing
talking
shit.
shit about
They ain't
Xbox?
doing shit.
Where have I?
They need to show me this. They need to give us a roadmap. They have all of these games and they haven't shown us nothing, even though it was a pandemic there.
Okay. When was the pandemic?
That pandemic is still lasting. You're getting residuals of it today.
No.
The pandemic lasts 2 years.
2021.
2021. What year is it now?
2020 to
2020.
It's only 2024, bro.
Hold on. What year is it now?
2024.
When did they buy Compulsion Games?
It doesn't matter. When you lose 2 years, when you lose 2 years of productivity, it's a setback.
I said that was one of the reasons.
And like KT said, they don't have to show you shit.
I said, yes, they do.
No,
they don't.
They don't have to show you a damn thing. They don't have to show you. What does Sony show us? Where's Factions at?
Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all good. We good. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Ain't no need. After that, ain't no more talking. Ain't no need. No more talking.
Yeah, because you bring up a comparison, everybody get quiet.
As a consumer, as a purchaser in the Xbox ecosystem,
as a consumer of video games, I keep everything 100.
An ecosystem you choose to spend your money in, the company don't have to show you shit. Oh my God, we good, bro. You go ahead.
I got games to play, bro. I'm not sitting here with nothing to play. I got games to play. I'm not the one complaining, dude. I got.
When people show you who they are, believe them.
That's right. I'll tell you who I am. I'm somebody sitting here. I'm somebody sitting here that's playing Xbox, and I'm a level 450 something in Forza. That means I've been playing the fuck out this game, so I'm good. Yeah, I know you don't have nothing else to say.
Time to read the super chat.
Okay, 1 second here. Alvin with the $5 holla. A whole lot of BS is said about Xbox under the cover of quote unquote, I'm just holding them accountable. Just saying.
And that's what I'm gonna say that shit every single fucking time, dude.
Iron Mike with the $5 holla. Post up might be more of a bot pony. He came before the court. Sorry about that. Truly humbled under God. Have mercy. Give him the minimum sentence and house arrest.
I almost spit my water out on that shit.
What's up, Mike?
I almost spit my water all the fuck out for that.
Hey, Zink was like, the motherfucker called me a victim. All right, Alvin with the $5 holla.
I ain't giving Ray no more fucking material, dude.
You already did. You already did. It's already too late.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with the why you call me a victim.
Yeah, exactly. That's getting. And then
I thought about it as soon as you said it. That's what he got it.
As soon as post called him, he's like, "Oh, that's already a sound bite."
Yeah,
I'm on air. I didn't expect that. I studied all post moves last week. He called him a victim. I didn't hear him call nobody a victim. But
hey, D1, I don't believe you letting all this shit go.
I'm just a bailiff, sir.
This shit is beyond me.
Okay,
this shit is beyond me. I'm a pony bot, but they on the panel sounding like ponies. Because that's exactly the same thing.
Sound like a pony?
Because what you just said, what y'all just said, is the same thing the PlayStation niggas will say to Sony.
But they don't have no games for both. They really don't have no games.
That ain't.
Man. Let me
defend it anyway. Look,
understand it.
And I'm the pony bot. Wow,
bro. Listen to me. That we ain't even sitting there saying. We saying, listen. This whole generation, they done been giving us hella games. Like what more do you really want than right now today before that showcase?
What hella games they been giving you this generation from first party?
Halo is dope. Shit.
Gears. Forza.
Flight Simulator. The fuck you talking about, bro?
You did
I love the shit. Wait, you stopping us. You wanted us to name some fucking games. We just gave them to you.
I'm talking about the current generation.
What do you mean? This is the current
Infinite
Halo
drop this
Infinite. What you talking about?
I know Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite came out rough.
What
Halo
about
Infinite
Forza
came out rough.
Horizon 5?
Hold on.
Halo Infinite. What else? What else?
Forza Horizon 5. What about
Forza
that?
5
we can walk together,
Okay,
but we
Forza
can't talk
Horizon
together.
5. Okay. Halo, Forza
What
Horizon
about
5.
Flight Simulator? What about that?
That's a PC game.
What?
Listen, if this shit is it on the
Simulator's a
PlayStation?
PC game.
Is it on the PlayStation?
What's the PC
What
game?
does PlayStation have to do? See that?
Okay. Post up. Hey,
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna stop messing with y'all, bro.
You messing? You just trying to poke at. I know what you're doing. You trying to deal with what Melo doing. You leave Zink alone. You trying to get Zink all riled up.
You need some more sound bites. You're
not getting this bitch trial right now.
You need some more sound bites.
On the PC post up, I bought Flight Simulator on my Xbox.
Oh nah, man.
What?
Oh man, yeah.
That's not a good game.
Wait a minute.
It got a good community on Xbox.
That shit, it's 15 million people playing that shit. What you talking about?
You had because you had the High Busters that came out for Xbox Series X, right?
High Busters.
Mm-hmm.
High Busters. Yeah. Also post up. We have continued games dropping.
Y'all gotta let me finish.
Go ahead.
You had both Forzas come out. You had Halo come out. You had Starfield, the game of the generation. Like I said, I keep saying Starfield came out. You had what studios we got? We had all the shit that we got announced this year and last year. So you had that's 7-8 games right there.
During the pandemic.
That's during I wouldn't even count the pandemic. I'm just saying that's
you have
we got Age of Empires,
I just asked the question.
Age of Empires, bro.
Psychonauts 2.
I don't play Age of Empires.
Bro, we had hella shit drop this gen.
Hell yeah.
I just asked the question.
And you got a bunch of answers.
But my question is why do
y'all got it? Y'all got it.
And we got Game Pass where this shit dropped in.
Huh? Why what?
I said we got Game Pass where all of this shit dropped in.
I'm trying to see what Ray was about to ask.
Oh, so why does it always gotta come about we gotta hold Xbox accountable?
It ain't about holding Xbox accountable. It's about not being content.
Content with
what? Gracious, bro. All right. Hey, look, I said a long time ago, you can tell how rich a company is or how well a company is doing. I'm answering it. You could tell how well a company is doing by their investments. We saw they had investments. We know they had games like Perfect Dark that was coming out. We knew Fable was coming out. We saw these things. We know Sarah Bond, even though nobody wants to believe that woman, she said, we have hardware coming out. Then Clobrill or one of these stupid ass Gene Parker, some blithering idiot journalist will say, oh, they're getting out of the hardware. They're not going to do, I heard they're not going to do hardware. And this shit just swirls and it circles the fucking drain. And it happens all the fuck. And those are the rumors that are blasphemous, dude. You have an executive that cannot lie to their shareholders. You can't.
Lord have mercy. Zink, can I ask you a question?
Now I'm wrong. Okay.
One second, fellas.
Ray, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
No, go ahead, get the super chat.
All right. Rain with the $199 making all the ladies feel fine. Duke controllers ready. Let me break it down. The Duke controllers, they were trying to decide your punishment, whether it was jail, probation, or whatever. Some people were saying lashes. But Rain came up with we all beat him with Duke controllers. You know,
I said for the last, but that was,
they were saying beat you with the
even Rain down on me. Wow, that's a bar too.
That should tell you
that's a double. That's
but that should tell you the people that you rock with that rock with you, they feel some type of way about some of the things you be saying.
Well, that's because they can't. I'm gonna have to
help them
differentiate. I'm gonna have to help them
you gotta change your ways.
Nah, I ain't gotta change who I am.
Are you trying to call your audience stupid post? I know that.
Nope, I did. I just got it.
You said they can't read good.
I said I gotta help them differentiate. That's all.
Here we go. Vic, the motherfucking click with a $5 holler. He's guilty, but I recognize the good he's done to the community. Stop talking to Bear Post. I see you using Zinc's passion side. Zinc will get on it, and then it's hell to be paid. Now everybody gets a fuck you. Everybody gets called the
Hey, no bullshit. That's what Melo did. Melo tried to get a mid-trial last week doing that shit.
Oh boy.
What did he say about it? What's up?
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Do you think Phil Spencer? do you think Phil Spencer is content after purchasing Activision?
No one at Microsoft is content about shit.
Well,
ever.
I'm asking right.
No, nobody.
I'm asking right now.
So what?
No, he's not content. I feel
do you think Sarah Bond is content?
No, she went to Yale and Harvard.
So why should I be content as a consumer of the X? I should expect more out of $1 trillion company.
Because you love Sony.
On the table, I want to know what's going to be added to the table. That's my right as a consumer. And who are you, Zink? A nobody to tell me that I can't feel that way.
I didn't tell you couldn't feel that way. I just sent you some bullshit.
Yes, it is.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
Yes,
you don't keep the same energy.
Yes,
that's what I told you. You don't keep the same energy. You swear up and down business, but business is a big ass competition.
You know what it is, Zink? As long as I'm praising Xbox, I'm cool with the community. But the minute I give some constructive criticism that's not aligned with how people feel, hold on, this is what this is all about. Soon as I say something that doesn't align with what the hardcore community feel, because most of the hardcore people in the community feel Microsoft can't do no wrong. You can't say nothing negative about them. And the minute you do, you're a pony bot. You're talking this, you're talking that. And that's why I said
nobody's saying
that ain't the community anybody want to be a part. You fucking up my free speech, yo.
Nobody's saying that.
This chat and
nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. No one's saying that. Nobody said shit about free speech. Post shut the fuck up. You on some bullshit, Post.
You just told me free speech
Post up. You own that. Nobody said Post up. No, what? When did that shit come out of? When did that bullshit come out of my?
Y'all been saying it the whole show.
What we have been saying
You've been
is
saying it the whole show.
You and your cohorts don't say shit about Sony, and these niggas just go on to the skating rink and skate right on by doing the crazy legs, not going to the shows, not showing y'all shit, canceling factions, firing Connie Booth. Ain't nobody crying. Boomstick ain't saying fuck you. Tyler Moriarty ain't jumping out the window. Nobody is saying shit.
I never say nothing about Sony.
What you did say to me
did you
is what you did say. What you no, I don't think I said your name, but I said the community. I said the cohorts. What y'all not are complaining about? Post up. You complain. You guys. I'll say your name. Post up. Motherfucking Post up. The one that had to put his hands on that hot ass car. Fucking ass Post up. Won't harp on what Sony does for 2 fucking years. Like they do the Xbox. These motherfuckers, the only reason they stopped talking about Craig is because Sony released a damn Naughty Dog game on a PC with blackface. That's the only reason they stopped talking about Craig. Meanwhile, Spider-Man goes as a cute dude. I ain't gonna never let this shit go because I compare comparables. That's what you do in business. AMD cannot fuck with NVIDIA. They're comparing both of them because they are direct comparing.
Either you don't watch my Twitter.
I'm not at Post up. We ain't talking about that. Post up. Hey, Post up. I talk about Post up when I'm on somebody. I'm on what comes out of your mouth. What came out of your mouth when I came on this show is we're not talking. This is an Xbox show. We're not talking about Sony. No, Sony is a part of the business. They're part of the business that Microsoft is competing against. And right now, Microsoft is fucking them up. And they're killing Nintendo's ass too. So you might as well put their ass in this shit too.
You know what the problem is? You showed up to this trial saying you had smoke for me, and the only smoke you had
say
was
shit.
for Sony. Because 90% of your talking points has been about Sony.
Post up, you haven't post up.
For you
I
to
owned
sit up
your
here and
ass
have the
from everything you
audacity,
said. You just won't accept it. You think
for you to sit up here
Microsoft,
and
you
have the
think the
audacity to
Xbox
say
division,
that
you
I don't
post up,
keep it,
you
I never
think the
talk about
Xbox
Sony.
division, you think the Xbox division doesn't own Activision. And they do. Outright.
Who
Period.
said that? See,
You,
that's where
what?
comprehension come
Oh,
in.
you didn't say
That's
that
where
shit?
comprehension come in. No, I didn't.
You said they didn't
Do you know where
integrate it. You said
subsidiary is?
they didn't integrate it into their business yet. Is that safe to say?
I say they haven't fully integrated. They still a
Yes,
subsidiary.
they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Okay.
Hey, post up.
Bro. Hey,
Let me know if you have
do some
Game
more
Pass.
4 years of
If
Microsoft research, nigga.
if you post up, you haven't said anything, dude.
Go
You
do
just
4
talking
more
shit.
years of
You don't know
Microsoft
shit about
research.
business, post up. You don't know a fucking thing. You don't know what
First
the
of all,
shit you talking about, post up. If
you've
they
been
didn't
wrong
own
the
them, post
entire
up,
show.
they wouldn't own them.
Who said they didn't own them?
Okay, post up. They're not fully integrated then.
Who
Are
said
they
they
not?
didn't
Is that
own
what
them?
you're saying?
Hold on.
Who do they report to?
Hold on. And this came from
Microsoft. We went through that.
How you going? So if I'm lying, Microsoft lying, right?
No. You said Activision reports to Matt Booty, right? But they're not fully integrated though, right?
Hold on. If I'm lying, Microsoft lying, right?
Microsoft didn't tell you they don't own them. Post up.
Hold on. Who
post
said
up.
anything
They've
about
already
own?
signed. When you sign
anything
post
about
up.
own?
Okay, they didn't fully integrate them then. Who said they didn't? Who said they didn't?
Microsoft did.
When? When did that? Because Satya and Nadella said that in the earnings call, bro.
Microsoft said.
Satya and Nadella said it in the earnings call.
Microsoft said, as long as this FTC case is going on,
when did they say that? Post up.
Let me finish. As long as they still fighting this case, Activision will be in a position under Microsoft where they will be easily to divest, just in case things
they
don't
said
go
that
their
in
way.
court. Hey, post up. You know what? But you know what? Hey, post up.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, post up. Hey, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Your boy killing himself.
No.
Now they said it in court, though, right?
Up. No. Hey, I'm gonna get this out. Hey, Ray, don't you say shit, because I'm getting this out. Soon as post up, stop trying to overtalk me. No, dude, post up. You're not smart, bro. Hey, post up. You don't listen to earnings calls because you don't know shit. Satya Nadella and Amy Hood, it's integrated when they say shit at the earnings call, post up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're doing stupid ass wordplay, post up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Know what the fuck you talking about?
No, I don't. Yes, I do.
No.
Yes, I do. Get to the earnings report, bro.
For his mama. Nah, chill. This about to go.
All right, let me get to these super chats right quick. Before I do that,
get a super chat.
Before I get the super chat, I like to say the post up comment.
Hold on, what happened? All right, hold on.
I'm extremely proud of Zink right now. I'm super proud of Zink.
I love you, right? You said the judge. Read the super chat.
I was in the bump up the jail. Hold on. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, D-Way.
All right. Before I read the super chat, I like to say the picture is something that I know that Vic the motherfucking click can possibly Chio will love.
Why you taking my bed?
Oh, my apologies. All right, well, let me just read the super chat right quick, then we'll get to that. Vic the motherfucker click with the $5 holla. Post up. No one is calling you to hawk tour and spit on Xbox thing. Just the nagging. So we are using the OG Duke or the Hyperkin one. Oh, they're going to use that to beat on you, man. They're going to use that to give you lashes. My God.
Well, what was I nagging?
I no idea.
I think somebody in general. All right. Yeah. So all right. For y'all start up, right? In the chat, y'all will probably appreciate this. Post is part of y'all eat ass game.
Yeah.
I don't know what other way to say it. I watched this. I seen it on Twitter when I was going to the Twitter. I was like, my God, he's part of y'all.
He is truly eating ass, literally.
Oh, did y'all read that tweet?
No, I don't care what it said. Post what it said. What I wanted to say.
Oh damn! You gonna flip the script, huh?
It said, AKBG Garrett, J-Dub City, come get your man's next gen 8K. He out here celebrating crazy. Look at that, man. I mean, he even got the shit on his mustache and half
and all of the chin.
Vic, you should be proud of yourself. Chio, proud of yourself. God damn.
All right, guys. Shit. I gotta be laughing at this bitch. Hold on. It's hot as shit in Texas too.
Microsoft don't own Xbox. They
I never said that. I never said that.
Well, what do you mean? I gotta understand what the fuck this means. They don't own them. They're a subsidiary. What the fuck? Do they have control over them? What the fuck are you talking about?
Stop. No, Zink, stop, please.
Okay. The prosecutor, the lead prosecutor. What did you got?
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Vic, the motherfucker, click with a $2 holler. Oh, you eat ass? Not guilty. Free post. Come on, man.
Look, Post, you done got the judge to sweat the courts in your face. And you tried to say motherfuckers was just trying to take it like motherfuckers just ain't care about.
Oh my God.
All right, read this one. Then I'm gonna let y'all go back.
Oh my God. Wait, before I even read. Little nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe knowing that Post eats ass like a real man, maybe we just give him a pardon. Nah, man, we gotta have a family.
Nah, y'all can't be swearing because he eat ass.
Hey, nah, Lil Nothing already said he voted. He was innocent from the jump anyway. He said before he don't even give a fuck. He was just gonna vote. He was innocent.
Here we go. Post up. The Xbox community preparing to defend today's news of multiple Bethesda studios closing, including critically acclaimed Tango Gameworks. Hi-Fi Rush. No wonder why old buddy got up out of there. Wow.
Hey, wow.
Y'all know what I mean? See, y'all reading them tweets and don't know the underlining of them tweets. And then I think y'all putting y'all own context on them.
Tell us.
I just read.
That's why you here. He said wow. So when he said wow, I took it as negative. So yeah.
Let Zink tell it I'm here because I ain't putting enough pressure on PlayStation.
Nah, don't talk about Zink.
Nah, leave
our whole podcast is putting pressure on PlayStation.
That's not what I said.
That's all state of gaming then, like state of play.
Okay. Who left Bethesda?
Why you just skip that?
I'm going back to the tweet. Who left?
You not sleep.
P. Hines left, I think.
That motherfucker got fired because he talked too much shit.
P. Hines,
and the head of
Shimukami.
That's all it was a play on. You can't even joke in this community.
Nah, we don't like jokes around here.
You can't even joke in this community. Y'all gotta lighten up, man. This game is supposed to be fun.
This wasn't
look at KT.
That
look
wasn't
at KT. I know what you were thinking. I know your intentions.
You know
you was riling up the ponies.
You know how critically acclaimed Tango was, man. Do you know nobody bought that game when it came to PlayStation? I thought they had
nobody bought it when it came to Xbox.
I thought they had 70 million consoles. I thought they had 70
bro, it could have went
million
anywhere because it went triple copper on fucking every platform, bro.
Hey, you know
regardless
what?
of people like it on the internet,
MLB the show shouldn't have went to the Xbox.
But it did.
For free. Phil Spencer said
Marathon shouldn't be coming to Xbox, but it is.
Go to Xbox for free.
What? I didn't pay shit for it. I didn't pay one penny.
Listen to what you just said. MLB
they pay Major League Baseball. They ain't give Sony shit.
That
for
shit ain't
free.
Game Pass for free.
It's free.
They
to
pay
me.
Major League Baseball. They ain't
so you don't play
Sony
no.
When something is
Thank
free
you,
to
KT.
me. Here's when something is free to me. That means there's no way I would have purchased it with my own money. So since I have a service, this is what you get with it.
But you
I'm,
still subscribe to
it's
Game
free.
Pass though.
It's free. I subscribe for a different reason, not for that.
But
Not for
your,
baseball. I
your,
won't buy that
your
anymore.
subscription give you access to MLB though.
Regardless of that, it's
You
free.
paying something though.
It's no, I ain't paying shit because that's something I would never buy. I would never buy that ever in
That's
my
not the
life.
point though.
It is the point. That can
See,
be
now you
deemed as
making up
free.
all your.
Because no, I
Now
wouldn't
you
pay
making
for
up
that.
just. You say 2 times 2 is 6.
Here's something that I
Boy,
paid a service for. I paid a service for Halo, Gears, Forza, Sea of Thieves, etc., etc. And then I'll buy those games anyway because that's important. So I'll support the game anyway if I play it like I'm looking at here 464 level in Forza. But when the unexpected comes your way, let me try that. But if I had to pay one dime for it, I'm not buying it.
you know what? I don't know what type of time you've been on today. You just been all over.
Oh no, man, I'm just a realist, bro. I'm a realist. When
You've
something,
been all over the place,
what's
bro.
not free? Call of Duty is $70 for everyone except for the people that have Game Pass.
Praise Game Pass.
Okay,
Game Pass.
there we go.
Made the chat say Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass. But I mean, I just don't. I don't know what. Bro. You been
If Sony,
tweaking the whole show.
hey man, I just keep it 100. If Sony was so great, if they were the market leader, quote
Who
unquote,
said
then
Sony was great?
they would have took Hi-Fi Rush and put it in
Zing, who
PSN
said
Plus and gave it
Sony
to
is
their people
great?
for free.
Who said Sony was great?
Everybody, all of
Everybody
your
like who?
friends, Tim Dog, J Dub,
But Tim Dog doing that out of spite
cohorts,
because he
All
mad.
your mans.
Tim
all
doing that
your
out of spite
boys,
because he mad.
But
all of
all
your
them
boys
same
said.
with your people.
Z
Mr. Maddie
lying.
Plays,
Hold on.
Colin Moriarty, all of them.
Them not my boys.
Well, we give
Oh
them to
nah,
you
but
anyway
J
because they say the
Dub,
same thing you
Tim
say.
J
Frog,
Dub
I
gonna
thought
cap
they
whether
were your
Sony
boys.
do something
Big
good or bad.
money. Yeah,
Big Money.
Big Money is a PlayStation dude that loves Game Pass.
And that's your man.
That low keys love Game Pass.
How you know that?
Because I know.
Because that's your man's.
Yeah, that's my man.
Guilty.
Z is
Burn them.
Z is a bot that talk PlayStation because it's profit.
Hey, look, I don't know what Z be doing. I don't know what nobody you be talking about be doing for real. Because that ain't my feng shui. Period. Regardless, it's no need to. I don't need to go over there with them to debate because I do disagree with people over here. You feel me? It's okay. We again. What's up here, bro? You trying to say now? Oh, it's a joke. No, you really meant that with the rest of the grifters at the time. Come on, let's keep it real. It was gonna get you the engagement.
What was the engagement?
All righty. Well, let's go to that.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this one more time, and then I'm gonna prove it to you too. Mm-hmm. I do not have to taunt the PlayStation community for engagement.
Yeah, no, we know you got PlayStation.
I don't have to do that. They go, huh?
We know you got PlayStation fans because them your mans. You be chilling amongst them. We know that.
I got
but
PlayStation.
You get extra PlayStation fans.
Hold on. Do you read some of the shit they say under my comments? Why you calling them fans of mine? They say the most disrespectful shit ever to me, bro.
Nah,
I'm talking about shit.
They're
talking about shit. I'm talking about shit they wouldn't dare say in their motherfucking face.
Oh yeah, nah.
And that's on. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to taunt them for engagement. No matter what I tweet, they're gonna pull up and say some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Get more when you go with the grifters, though. You already admitted. You seen Tim Dog how he got the love from the you trying to do that? I rest my case, Your Honor.
You tried to make that. KT know what I said. He made that shit about engagement.
All right, we getting closing statements.
I'm gonna get engagement regardless. That's what I'm saying.
The
engagement just gonna happen regardless. That's it. Some tweets go big, some tweets don't. But motherfuckers gonna pull up regardless. I can't control that.
Can we get the closing statement, Your Honor?
Please.
The defendant, aka witness, just
let me read this here. Rain with the $4.99, having all the ladies saying "beat my cheeks one more time." I have nothing personal against posts. What I see and hear, Xbox is never doing enough. Xbox had a great showcase. Now Xbox failed after Capcom Collection.
How y'all get that? Do you?
Hey, what's your about the Capcom Collection? What's your opinion on it?
I don't care. That's
you don't care.
What? I don't care. That's why. I don't care. That's a 20-plus-year-old game that people are whining about after they just put on one of the greatest showcases ever.
I rest my case.
This is my opinion. The reason why I don't care, when Marvel versus Capcom was out in the arcades, I was out in the streets. I was doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have that type of appeal to me that it has towards other. All I know is that one, the MT framework that they had going on the Xbox One, they didn't transition over into the Series X. And since the Xbox One is no longer being produced, that's why you have a PS4 version of it, because Sony is still making the PS4 and the MT framework.
Ain't that something else?
Hold on. And the MT framework was built for the PS4 like it was for the Xbox One. That's why you have a PS4 version and not a PS5 version. Me personally, for Microsoft to just come out of that showcase and people to be whining about a 20-plus-year-old game that at some point is going to come to Xbox, at some point is going to go to PC. I know a lot of Xbox dudes have the ROG Ally, they have the Steam Deck, they have all that shit. You're going to get access to it anyway, and then 5 or 10 years later, they're going to sell you that shit again on the next generation hardware, that same game you was crying about. I don't care. It don't matter to me. They just showed us a plethora of games that's coming now into next year. I'm not finna whine over a 20-plus-year-old game.
That's exactly what I was saying this whole time.
That's how I feel.
These jokers have been giving us everything. They've been giving us everything since 1999. And motherfuckers complaining. Gaming ain't never been this good. Not even close. I have never missed a year of gaming. I've never missed a month of gaming. Out of all of the shit that I've done, I never missed 1 month of fucking gaming. We've never had it this good. And people complaining. That's what pisses me the fuck off.
All right, so let's do the closing statements, everybody. The defendant, you go first. Give us your closing statement.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the voted. Hey, so everybody, the poll is already out. Because we on the panel, we don't vote to see what's gonna happen to post, but they do. So it's already in the YouTube chat. So everybody on Twitter, come over to YouTube, and we're gonna get the super chats on in a minute, and then we're gonna post gonna give us a closing statement. D1.
Yes, sir. All right. Rain. I read that one already. Vic with the $5 holler. Your Honor, I need anything KT said about Twitter be scrubbed from the record. He can't speak about post tweets if you don't have an account. AEC. What's AEC?
He got an account.
I actually got a soccer account. I guess
he got a soccer account, so it's still submissible. Vic $2 holler. Ace. Ass eating committee vote not guilty. Oh,
how you gonna send J Rock to jail when J Rock your homie?
Oh my God, this is just
all right. So, post. Give us your closing statements of why you feel are we being too harsh, or why you feel you shouldn't be prosecuted because you're a real.
No, I just think y'all need to lighten up, and gaming should be fun. It shouldn't be taken so serious. Most of y'all been to my State of Gaming podcast. Y'all know I press Sony every fucking show. We shit on Sony every fucking show. In terms of Xbox, I love Xbox, but just because I love them, that don't mean I can't criticize them. I'm invested into an ecosystem. I spend money into an ecosystem, and so I have the right to constructive criticize or get constructive criticism to that ecosystem. I have a right to not like something if I don't like it, and I have a right to enjoy something if I don't like it. And whether my enjoyment or not liking something is different from yours, that's cool, right? A lot of y'all feel a certain way. I didn't say, hey, he feel that way, throw him out the community. Oh, he'll pony for feeling that way. Before you pony for thinking like that. Go ahead.
You said this a couple times. I just do need to correct this. For you and for like J-Rock, it was like the court is not the exercise y'all out of the community. It's almost to put it in front of y'all. So this is what the community is actually saying. This is how they feel. This is almost like I won't say rehabilitate, but the show. Now, the one we did for Boone, that was to get his ass out of here. Him and Mad, get them niggas out of here.
Oh well,
get all them niggas out of there. I want. But for you and for a couple of but like J-Rock, that was like, hey, people seeing this. This is how they feel about it, because they put y'all on I don't want to say pedestal, but they hold y'all in high regard, and they see y'all leaking. And they're like, oh, they already seeing people go switch the side. Hey, and we just see.
I'm not going nowhere though.
I'm not saying that, but we seeing like people like we talked about Tim Dog too much, but Peter Ovio who we just buried and he disappeared now. He scrubbed him.
I don't know what's up. Well, if all that took
still
you
disappeared.
You want an Xbox fan in the first place. If it was that easy for you to flip and switch, even that Peter OVO dude, you weren't an Xbox fan in the first place, and you was only placating to the community for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this Xbox community since the OG days. I was a beta tester and all that, bro. I'm invested in the ecosystem. Now my children is invested into my ecosystem. So, you know what I'm saying? My daughter playing, I don't know what she's playing Fortnite right now, but I'm investing to the ecosystem. Can I joke about Microsoft without being serious? Yes. Can I have fun? Yes. That's what the gaming community is supposed to be about. Stop taking shit so serious. Stop taking my tweets so serious. And sometimes them tweets ain't even meant for the community. Sometimes them tweets are meant for certain people, and they know who they for. And they know it just be a lot of shit that be going on behind the scenes that y'all wouldn't understand or don't understand. But I would say this though. I will continue to hold Xbox accountable. I will continue to expect more. If I see something that I don't like, if I see something that I don't like, or decisions that's being made that I don't like, I'm going to speak out, because I'm not a yes man. I'm not a motherfucking sheep. I'm not a motherfucking other zinc. And I will always press Sony like I've been pressing Sony. I'm not a other zinc that's going to tell you to go along to get along, and that everything Microsoft and Xbox do is right, and you should praise it.
The motherfucker called me a stray. Thank you. That was apropos.
You feel me?
All right.
No, me next, bro. Me next. Because Post Up talked all this wild shit.
Wait. KT, you gonna go last and shoot the lead.
Might call him the other victim instead of other zinc. The
other
victim.
Let me
sound
go
like
first,
a victim.
we know Zinc
The other victim.
Wild out.
All right, go ahead, lead prosecutor, because Post Up on some super bullshit.
As I said, I have battle rapped, and if anybody watches battle rap, it's a dude named Rosenberg Raw. And
I know about him.
He did reign G4.
Well, he's pretty famous for saying, "Do you see what they do for views?" That's this man post right here.
The disrespect. The disrespect. The disrespect. That was a bar. The disrespect. Okay, you've been low key punching the whole show.
You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die.
I got you.
Disrespect. This is.
I got you, KT. Don't worry about it.
But more importantly, all I'm gonna say is, Post, we fuck with you. You still ain't shit. You is a grifter though. Hey, it's up to the people. We'll let y'all vote. We'll let y'all decide. However, my opinion is give them the chair, and you know, I take a plea.
Water or no water?
Damn, you trying to get a nigga a chair, my nigga?
Water on the sponge or a dry sponge?
Hey, Suge Knight treatment, bro.
Damn.
Welcome.
Hey, I second that motion, Your Honor. I think I'm about to go upstairs and open up that window Tim Dog jumped the fuck up out of. Post Up is not going to jump out the window, so I think we should throw him the fuck out the window. Talking all of this shit. So yeah, I think Post Up should get the not the chair. I think he should get a cigarette and a firing squad as we throw his ass out the window and shoot at him on the way down. I'm not done.
Wait a minute,
You're interrupting
other
counsel.
victim.
You're interrupting counsel. Thank you. I think we should throw his ass out the window, and if he's not gone by the firing squad, I think we should take the Gears chainsaw and just cut his ass in half.
God damn.
Cooning on the river.
No, you cooning, bro. I'm keeping it 100.
We'll settle out of court for
no, we're not selling. I
lashes of the
disagree.
Duke.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to recuse myself from this, and I'm not going to be a part of KT's bully team if he lets Post Up off.
Wait a minute. You do know we gave this man parole last time, right?
No, I didn't even want Post Up tried unless he came. I wanted to postpone it.
Oh, at that time, we didn't even know.
I knew Post Up would come. I wanted to postpone it until he got here.
I'm telling you, we didn't know Post Up was gonna come. I'm telling you, we didn't.
I know Post Up was gonna come.
Hey, look, the chair I was trying to give him it's a livable one. You know what I'm saying? But he need like the 1800 shot. You know how they used to like do niggas in the crazy asylum
and drip that water on his forehead.
You feel me?
Water torture, yeah.
Yeah, the waterboard. Let's do that shit too.
Yeah, like
why y'all trying to get that man a lobotomy?
They giving him the Guantanamo Bay. God damn.
Because he need to change his ways. We need effective and affirmative actions.
Facts.
Oh my God.
You know, Your Honor, we look, we have our last time though. But you know, you give us something reasonable, and me and the co-counsel will talk about it. I'll calm down my co-counsel. I'm pretty sure I can get him to, agree to something manageable.
I'm staying on the team. I like that.
I know it's terrible. I've been whacking off for days with the 5. What is that? A pound or whatever?
You got to give us some. You got. Wait,
what is this? Is that a mirror in your pocket?
I thought you were actually saying that. I was like, hold on.
Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. Oh,
whoa!
That is just crazy.
Hey, man. Crazy. This is not the show for that.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, my bad.
All righty. We can remove that comment from the screen. Thank you very much.
My button got stuck.
Oh shit.
That sucks. So bad. What is his name again?
Post Up.
Yeah, that's his name. Post Up. All righty. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Post what happened to Drake. Okay.
All right, guys. Let's see what y'all did. Cause last time it was like in the 70% that he was guilty. Let's see what y'all come up with today.
Wow.
And we was over 100 on YouTube the whole time today. Bro, like, hey, real talk, all of y'all shout out. Shout out, cause we do this, we have fun out here. Fuck big. And but yeah, we made sure we get y'all in today. Nah, Vic said he told me to stand on the chair earlier.
Hey, some dude in the chat said Post Up punishment should be to smell Dreamcast guy's hat.
Oh wow, can we do that? Can we get that to be a punishment?
The disrespect. Y'all so disrespectful.
Can we get that?
Golden Knight, it's unfortunate, but hopefully you stick around.
Just nasty.
This is just
downright nasty.
Hey, we don't. Hey, no. You know we don't do that over here. All right, Post. The results are in. It is 68 to 32 guilty.
Wow.
So it actually came down some.
I don't believe
Guilty.
I don't believe
They we don't. I don't have a vote. I don't have a
This
vote.
is the people.
But I feel from just from me being entertained and like from me
Are
being
you not entertained?
Oh, you don't think I got that button? Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, you got that one in the tuck too.
I think we can keep you on. We can keep you on probation on what you were doing. But at the end of the day, they're gonna watch you a little bit closer. And
you still a parolee out here, fam.
Hold on. I got
no probation, parole.
Hold on, he still gotta wear that Josh Giddey jersey to a Bulls game, though.
That's your once a week check-in. That Josh Giddey jersey.
Hey, hold on. Rain G4 ain't shit. Rain G4 said, "Post up. I see Colin in you."
I know y'all lying now. I know y'all lying. Yeah, y'all gotta stop listening to the other victim. I'm telling you.
He said that. We didn't say that. He said that.
That's what Rain said.
But you know what?
I did not bring you here.
Rain, oh, come on now, Rain.
See? Hey, dude, I didn't bring you here. Hey, dude, hey, Post up. You know what I hope? You know what I hope when we hang up from this call? I hope my mother is still alive. I hung up on her twice.
Oh my God.
What?
I have to go to my mother's house. But hey, that's how important this was because the people brought you here. Hey, dude, I bought my mother something she shouldn't have. I bought her pizza. She okay.
You could.
Hey, so but hey, Post. I got one sound bite. I want you to tell me what this is.
What?
We 10 toes down relationship. Come on, man. And then the interview.
Listen, Post up.
Toes down and my ass all down too.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's your guy.
So what?
That's your man.
That's your guy. Hey, play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Be quiet.
Wait, what?
I got you. Hold on, wait a minute.
We 10 toes down relationship. Come on, my man. And then the interview.
Down. Listen, I had 10 toes down and my ass all down too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those your mans?
Like I said.
Those your man? No, no question. If those your mans.
Hold on. That's my homie.
But now you about to defend the zest.
I ain't defending. I just don't judge.
Okay.
This man,
wow.
You think I'm Johnny Cochran for real, huh?
I don't judge. I'm telling you, I do it.
Don't fit. What's the quick ass
nigga? Let me tell you something. I've been in the trenches scrapping with the hardcore. Name them: Porter Rock, Kratos, Jabbar. Name them. I've been in the trenches with them.
You've been chilling with them too.
I got another. Hey, Post, I got another one for you. Hold on.
Fanboy suck a whole lot of dick. I mean, well, I do too, but
That's your man, Post.
To each his own. That's what he do. That's what he do. Shit.
Post.
I know that ain't what I do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My lady just walked through the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rub my booty after hearing that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to I'm in jail right
now. Hey, you know, he put himself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. You know
I'm just saying, those your mans. Maybe you need to look at the character of the people you hang around. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put that out there.
Hey, question. Do you hear me saying any of those things?
No, I checked. I scrubbed the file. I scrubbed the file hard.
Do you see me with a hardcore PlayStation channel?
I still want to know why the name's State of Gaming, though. You didn't answer that. You skipped over that part.
I can tell you why it's State of Gaming. When me, Noah, and Mello came together, Mello had we was trying to come up with a name. Mello had already had the name. He had already had the logo, everything in place. the designs and all that stuff. So we went with it. It was just less effort in terms of creating something. So he had already had things ready to go. So it's something that he had already created, and we just went with him.
This man got an excuse.
He played it last week. Oh man,
you blame what on me?
State of game thing.
What state of game? The name?
The name.
Mello already had that. He had like a video intro. He had music in the background. He had the logo and all that stuff. I went in on him with the design. I just gave my opinion about the design. I just gave my opinion about the design. But yeah, he already had that ready to go. I said we could just go with that. He was
even
like, Zena
cool. Said, "Check your mans."
It was like, cool.
Check your mans.
Oh, so he put that on me.
Zena said that. The lady in the chat.
Who is Zena?
This late girl we call Princess.
She just said, "Check your mans."
Yeah, she said, "Check your mans."
Check my mans about what, Zena?
Oh, you know about
his
the
cheeks.
Play it. Play it, Ray. He didn't hear it.
I mean, I don't want to. We might lose some subs out of that.
Facts.
I don't even know where is it no more. That's just last.
You 10 toes down, relationship. Come on, my man. And then you got the interview.
Listen, I had 10 toes down and my asshole down too.
Hey, wait, hold on. Zena, have you ever listened to a Z show?
Yeah, we heard.
That's normal. That language over there. That's over there all the time.
I listen to that dude, man. I listen to Z show a lot.
Zeno,
I ain't heard nobody say that.
Not for the name.
No, he plays the song.
Oh, please don't.
That's why I didn't say it. But you know
dude, when he play that song, I put all my shit on mute.
I mute, bro. And you have heard the words. Man, I could bring up, man.
Hey, I'm gonna need you. One other thing before we get you out of here, I need you to get your boy Tim Dog a new mic. That shit trash. He been podcasting since the Xbox One came out, and his mic sound like he talking in a fucking elevator.
Nah, he's still on that Xbox One. Is he
using the Connect to talk to?
That's a PlayStation microphone he
Tim
uses.
a podcaster right now. Tim will just hop on here and there. He don't podcast like he used to back in the BGST days.
Even
in
his spaces, his spaces sound horrible.
Man,
fix that shit.
Tim Dog trash.
It's been bad for 10 years. And he don't know it yet. All right. So, guys, thank everybody who came out. We just hit the 3-hour mark. And I just got the Moser wheel, so I'm about to get that shit put up. So we gonna get out of it. We want to thank Post Up for pulling up.
Yes, sir.
Because only two of them, hey, be honest, only two of them brave enough to pull up. Unfortunately, it's the two black guys, but I don't know what.
Yeah, but I do think you guys have a great platform. Keep working, keep building. Your numbers are going up every show. Also, this court thing, I think you got, even though you might not do it as much, I think this is something you should keep. I think it's something that ain't no other platform is doing right now. This whole court thing y'all doing, and I will keep it in the Xbox community. And who's willing to come on, allow them to come on. Whoever don't want to come on, don't even worry about. But keep this. This is different. It's what separates y'all from other podcasts that can get a group of people together and talk about gaming. This shit right here is entertainment. It's fun and it's different. And I know you said this is gonna be your last episode, but I implore you to at some point to So this is season 1.
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay, so do it. Yeah, keep this shit going. Keep this shit going. I fuck with this shit. So when I watch, and that's what made me want to come on, because I went back when Mello came on. I watched that whole show. You know what I'm saying? And I was rolling. I was rolling, especially the closing argument with him and Zeke going. That shit had me rolling. And I was like, I definitely got to pop up. I love what y'all doing, man. Keep it up.
Yeah. Hey, we appreciate it. And y'all You and the state of game, y'all always welcome. You know, Zinc, you always welcome. Hey, man, much respect to you.
Find Noah. We can't find
Noah. Everything that you're going through, my brother.
I couldn't even remember his name.
no one never show up to the show.
Oh God, I couldn't even. I was about to say that with Mello when I was saying
no one never show up. That's why we couldn't find like we said last week.
Noah be working, man. He get off late.
Oh, that's
man. Mello will be at work, but he'll stream from his phone or his tablet.
Hey man, hold on, man. I gotta read something over here at 1020 Cypher Type 1. He's talking about you, Post Up. This is how hardcore the chat is. Keep doing what you're doing. He's in quotes because Post Up said that to you. And then he said, sounding like someone that has zero interest in or intention on supporting the community.
Look at this.
Hey man, that's just what the chat.
Look at this kid,
Cypher Type 1.
It's only so much I'm gonna take.
You thought your chat was rough.
And the remake station. Get Snoopy up out of here.
Yeah, you talking about accountability?
That's right.
I didn't even see
your community.
Yeah, but he has an opinion. I don't like that opinion. See, I have a right to like it or not to like it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I have the right to do what they've been doing to me the whole show, right?
I see remake station early on. I see you say stuff I didn't see you recently. All right, so
I still said free him or he take one for the team though, for real. Respect.
All right, so we're gonna let Pose and Zinc go. And
much respect to y'all cats, man.
We're gonna sit here and read the chat a little bit.
That's gonna be a while.
And we're gonna get out of here. I want to thank Zinc for coming in, for being a prosecutor.
No, man, you gotta thank D1.
I don't want
to not come. I couldn't come, and D1 he sent me a message to come on, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, I had to tell you stop telling people fuck you and shit like that. So,
not this time. The chapters.
So hey, so y'all are dismissed, y'all too, and y'all thank y'all for coming in. We gonna get y'all on sooner or later again.
Hey, Post Up.
Yeah.
I better not see your ass at Harold's Chicken with Tim.
That
shit better not happen. And you know what? I'm going over there right now. I'm just gonna sit outside and wait.
Hey, Zink, fry hard, mouth salt and pepper. Fuck is you talking about?
At all facts. All right, man. I'll see y'all later. All right, peace.
Yo, let me take a quick break right quick, man.
The motherfucker called me a strip.
More like the motherfucker called me a victim. God damn.
All right, let's see. Y'all, we're gonna start at the top. I don't know. We ain't gonna start at the top. Fuck that. That's way too far. But we're gonna get some more men. It was a lot of chats tonight. Like we always tell y'all, thank y'all for coming out. We about to read it. We about to start reading it, and we gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna get it. I want to hear y'all. Like always, I always want to hear the chat. We consistently had 100 people on YouTube, and most of the night. That's crazy. That's the third time in a row, right? Third time in a row we did. Let's start with Little Nothing. Let's start because I seen the new names. All right. Let's start with Cypher, and then we're gonna go down. Ready? I don't think
am I reading or was
no, you're gone yet.
Huh?
Oh no, you're not gone.
Oh my bad. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Right?
Oh. See you later, folks.
Cypher Type 1, he said, if we have a problem with what you're saying, it's probably because of how you said it. Facts.
Hey, folks, he was trying to sneak y'all in the chat.
Facts. That's a bad move though. Like how you gonna go against the people voting with or against you? But Exile Heretic, that's a new name, ain't it?
Is that your soccer account or something?
Nah, that ain't my soccer.
Ain't nobody else say Heretic but you.
Hey, Somebody said heretic. It's a real word. Why are you acting like it's not?
No, I ain't never heard that word one day in my life.
You ain't never played Warhammer 40K, fam.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, play that joint. Play
My homie,
that.
the other member of the dojo, he trying to get me on the new one when it comes up.
Man,
right,
hey,
I'm
no,
back.
Space Marines, yeah, bro. Can we please play like co-op of that? Anyway,
we can do that.
Exile Heretic, he was saying Xbox can emulate those Capcom games anyways. Dev mode, facts. Serve.
Serve.
Oh,
Yeah.
Serve.
Oh, y'all switch
Serve.
reading?
Like Serve? I don't know. He thought he was gonna get a bunch of others to follow him. Facts. He was trying to definitely lead motherfuckers astray with the cat.
I ain't gonna lie, it was funny as hell because I can see that he just like Bello was doing, he was trying to get Zeke riled up.
That's why I kept telling the Zeke, like, no.
Zeke played his card well.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it to the end, but he was early on. He like, yeah, hey, that victim comment had me rolling.
I had to
the
let him go
motherfucker called me a victim.
I gotta find it. I don't know what time. I think it was like at 1:58 or something.
Whatever time it is, it's golden.
Yeah, I gotta find that. Feel like you a victim. You call a victim.
Oh, you're a victim. Who you calling the victim?
Oh no, I ain't know. That motherfucker called me.
That's gonna be the wildest matchup. He ranks. He said post up should have just started with "I eat ass," and this whole conversation would have got a whole different. That's wild. Ani said nobody bought or played that game. Razor Ultron, he said we can't tell that you are joking, so that means it's not a good joke, and that is a big ass fact.
You know what, y'all? Thinking about it. Keep going. I forgot what I had to say.
Force One Vlogs, he says Jim Ryan left, and now PlayStation is hanging by a thread. Man, shit been dead before he left. Cypher Type 1, he said, how is you face palming the community, apparently defending the studio closure a joke? Yeah, he know he was guilty, bro. He is trying to run that rigmarole, which is pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
That's why I was like, I kept trying to tell Zink, like, bro, just let him talk, because he's gonna hang himself. Razor Ultron said at Force One Vlogs, and Jim Ryan cashed out his stock too. Yeah, because he knew that shit wasn't gonna get no better.
Now I remember what I had to say. Whoever y'all want in court, we're gonna take a couple weeks off. We might do court once or twice a month, so 4 weeks in a month, something like that. We're gonna figure it out. Let us know who y'all want in this court, even if it's somebody I don't like. One person.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, D1. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and read this because I got the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I just did, man. I had a drink. I thought I was about to bust.
Yeah.
All right.
Why do y'all say stuff like this?
Hey, no, that was D1 with the busing, but I just had to use the bathroom. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I was up here like a racehorse. Remake Station 5, Zink a true fan. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Poking Clams, Game Pass. ATL Gunner Falcons, greetings to you, Game Pass.
Shout out to Gunner Falcon, that's the new name. And
Plus he rocking that retro Falcon on there. Dave Reezy, Game Pass. Born Stella, Game Pass.
That's a new name too. Shout out to you, Boom. Born Stella.
Rain, Game Pass. Yes, sir. Cypher Type 1 V-Dub, we can hear the condensation. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the condensation. I can't even fucking read no more. When you say praise Game Pass. Little nothing. Nah, I can't follow with Game Pass games being free because you lose access as soon as you stop paying for the service. The best deal you could find, still not free, though.
Rob in OKC, what's going on with you? Zinc.
That's a new name. Shout out to Rob.
Shout out to you, Rob. Shout out. Hebot, what's going on with you, sir? Game Pass is not free.
I know who Hebot is, but that's the first time I seen him in our chat. Shout out to Hebot. OGs.
Razer Ultron. Xbox
Did you see Mr. 100 today? I didn't see him.
What happened? I'm sorry.
I didn't see a couple people say I follow Mr. 100.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see. Yeah, Mr. 100. I ain't even see him. Razer Ultron. Xbox giving you more than both of the other console companies, and you say they're not doing enough. Who is doing what you want right now? Oh, okay.
Nobody.
Hebot. All developers get paid up front to put on Game Pass. BF, what's going on with you? Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox Game Pass.
Man, get that shit out of here.
Because I know what he's doing.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Nah, he was saying the kids. He was saying the kids move. So.
Okay. Razer Ultron guilty.
I'm gonna talk about it on Saturday. I wanted to talk about the hip hop gamer thing because I just shitted on him a couple weeks ago, and the motherfucker already back in the news.
Jesse B, pedantic semantics. Okay, he paid 5C there. Jesus. 5C. Okay. Arnie, that's engagement still. Yes. Dolan Knight, you sit there and take, then that's on you. Remake Station. Post up, you've been on Z's channels for so long. You're their whipping boy, and you kind of love it, being the pony whipping boy.
Oh, that's why Post up wanted to come after you. Oh, okay. Now I see why he wanted to come after you.
Razer Ultron, they clipping your shit posts and using to support their narrative. Corey No for life. Guilty.
That's a new name. Shout out to Corey.
Shout out. BF, guilty. Sentence him to life as a pony. Wow.
We can't do that.
Exile heretic. I'm going to get engagement regardless. Murmur, etc. Yeah,
that's it. They were killing me with that murmur thing on the final goal.
Yeah, you know that real, silent talk, in the courtroom. Force One, you can't engage the PlayStation because you lose your subscribers. It pays you. Dark Child, guilty in Uncle Rucker's voice. And sup, fam? What's going on with you, Dark Child?
Dark Child is drinking. He don't.
He just waking up. Post up, since ABK closed, you've been grasping for notoriety. It's kind of pathetic. Wow.
Damn, that's why he wanted you so bad.
Cypher Type 1 V-Dub. Nigga, you are not that famous where folks are going to show up to your podcast on GP. Wow.
Yeah, that's why he called right there. There's a reason he called those two particular people out.
Yeah, that's a Chi-Town thing. Dolomite pony my bad. Post up is a pony pain freak. He loves being abused on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Cypher Type 1. So if Post was a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom, he would be griff crying with the rest of them. Wow. Exile Heretic. Capcom still has a GD Xbox One dev kit. Wow. Avenged Ninja. Mount Framework was proven false. Big Mac City Entertainment. Post up, them niggas ain't buying that shit. Anyway, look at Stella flopping. Fuck it.
Man, make sure you got that shit in. Like, look, Stella flop. Let
me throw that in too.
Just throw that
in. Force One. That's why PS4 is holding back this gen, not the Series S. Eclipse Bino. Hold on, Post. Why you bringing up Sony? Exile Heretic. Facts. Dark Child Post. My man. You about to get the dry sponge. Damn, they're talking about the chair.
Yeah. I was trying to
told you.
that Josh Giddey jersey. We need a picture of that though.
Yeah,
we need a picture when you go to the, we need a picture of the Josh Giddey jersey.
Yeah. Cypher Type 1 V Dub, I don't care. One of the battle cries of the grifter. Wow. Remake Station. Yep, nothing worse than complaining when there's so many games. Rel Ski. Oh, he fried according to the poll.
He was cooked.
He bought. What the fuck you talking about? Post up. Mount Frame works on the Xbox Series consoles because it's forward compatible. That's why the PS4 version works on the PS5. That shit is a straight lie. Ooh.
Fuck.
Vic AEC.
You just start trying to make that a thing, Vic. Yeah. I'm gonna need Vic to start trying to make the ass eating association a thing.
He's trying to trademark that.
Yeah,
Razor Ultra, huh?
He trying to make it. He trying to make it a goddamn group.
Yeah, he got a whole coalition going.
Yeah.
No, oh man.
Razor Ultron, Duke. Yeah, they wanted to beat him with the Duke controllers.
God damn, man.
Serve that victimhood tone and voice. Ooh.
He gonna be mad at us when we get that sound clip. He gonna be so fucking mad.
Hey, they turning him around on them, huh?
Cypher Type 1 V Dub Post got that wife beater definition of love. Wow. You can't be sad.
Was that you a victim? Stop acting like a victim.
Dark Child Post, don't drop the soap. Damn.
I couldn't stop laughing. I was keeping it together until the victim thing. And then I knew we got the thing. So I just kept on laughing. You just see me here going like this, like trying to keep it together. Like
oh boy. Spartan, PlayStation sucks. Yes, sir. Razor Ultron, we need to fix that leak.
I think we did today.
Okay. Poking Clams, I agree with Post. It's the association with the pony and going over there to burn Xbox with them. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Poker Clan, that's wrong. Suicide King, send Post up home. 3 hours community service.
Yeah,
got that scar avatar. Cypher Type 1 V Dub. Let's be honest, the reason Post didn't flip is because he saw what happened with Tomcat. They'll call him Tim. Razor Ultron, you see Xbox people leaving and turning, and you think that's a good time to joke about it? Seems real out of touch and insensitive. Oh, Razor about to snap him out of there. Serve punishment. He needs to go. Goddamn. Punishment. He needs to go. Needs to get an Xbox logo tattooed on his ass.
Oh my God! Come on.
Serve. That's the punishment.
No, because nobody could confirm that.
Yeah. Who's gonna look at it?
Yeah, that's why y'all about to make Dolo leave.
Force One. Now we're bromancing. Post up. We'll be seeing you, sir. Kendrick, lock him up. Serve. He a lion. Here he raw. Dark Child, burn the flame. Burn him. Cypher Type 1 Post. You are also not an employee or executive of Xbox or Microsoft. Shaking.
That's fucking sick.
Yo.
That's a cool.
Razor Ultron. I love the just joking excuse when people say something that brings unintended negative feedback.
You know, that was funny because Melo used that last week. He did it, but he didn't mean it.
Rain Post just low key called Zinc a coon.
He did. He didn't, but he did. But that's how Zinc felt.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a Harold's Chicken gonna burn down tonight. Poking Clams, yeah, Post, but why go over to the pony and have a campfire with them using Xbox as wood?
Yeah.
Remake Station, Pony Botting hard, LOL. Suicide, Your Honor, can you make Post up draw the lines in lines on the street in that 100-degree heat for a few hours?
We can do that. We can do that. Well, once we sign a decree, we can do that.
Dark Child, hey, Post, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Damn.
Hey, that's what he was. That's why that what did Dynamite was. Hey, Dino, I see what you saying, bro. Dolo.
Suicide. Damn.
Chair.
Yeah, the chair.
Let's be. That was reasonable.
Right. Cypher, I wonder if he tells folks that cry about DEI, Sweet Baby, or woke that gaming should be fun and not be so serious.
Let's try speed. Come on, let's do like a speed run a little bit.
Come on,
got a little bit to go. All right, ready?
Give him the Duke. Dry sponge. Oh shit. The disrespect. Dang, just have him lick both sides of Dreamcast guy's face from chin to the top of forehead. Yep, Zink is right.
That's disgusting.
Triscuits think everything is DEI except themselves. Wow. God damn. This just means I don't need to listen to him anywhere anymore. Wow. Lower the voltage just a little bit. Oh, that chair. Did he just say cooning?
He did say cooning.
To last long. The chapters.
Yeah,
we should lock Post up and Sink in the same room until they settle it out of court.
Hey, the chapters ain't gonna get done till tomorrow morning. I'll tell y'all that right now.
Gotta shock that pony out of him. Pull his toenails out. Damn. Agree to disagree. Post up bowing to Tim Dog was really sad. Oh well. Sing that East Side song in my Morgan Freeman voice.
Why you didn't?
Don't you? Yeah.
Huh? You should tell that so I would remember to tell them that.
Max City over video games, family. Post, what happened to Drake? I will say this: you guys are more entertaining than this boring ass NBA draft. Well, thank you, sir.
I told y'all that shit was.
I think we more entertaining than that any week. Like,
yeah,
any of our weeks we were more entertaining than that. Well, did Bronny go? I don't know. Did Bronny go?
Hey,
Dolan Knight, I'm about to unsubscribe. This chat is getting zesty like ILP. Nah,
don't do it.
Don't do that, man.
Don't do
it. He said he'd be on his best behavior. Rob, OKC, post punishment should smell Dreamcast guy's hat. Damn. Everything will be okay, D1. Don't stress.
But who's that by?
That's Ivan. That's the Russian. All right, let's go. You say you want speed read. All right, Dark Child, post my man, huh?
Yeah, you gonna say everybody else's name, but you won't say the homie last name.
But what? I've been whacking off for days. All right, now. Dark Child, post my man. We sentence you to the Blue Oyster. Oh, remember Police Academy? All right, Zena, he got to eat Dreamcast guy's steaks.
Ew.
Yo, that is. Dude. We got you guys. Yeah. Why did we vote before closing statements?
Because I was going to forget.
Yeah. Trey Freezer, he sent us to that Josh Giddey jersey. Wow.
Yes, sir. That's 100%.
You know, Post brought some of his subscribers to vote not guilty. Yeah, we knew. We were well aware.
I mean, because it wasn't that far off from last time. It looked like it's 78%, 72%. Was at 68% this time.
Post, I see you. I see the Colin in you. Post been in the trenches for us. We can't do him like that. Not guilty.
We're not jettisoning him or nothing. It'll be all right.
It was the hostility. I don't see some unknowns. Okay. I don't see some unknowns. Dolan Knight, don't leave. We need you. I'll be on my best behavior. There you go. Post up. Did do well during ABK. Return to those days. Now you just turn into a watered down Tim Dog. That's not cool. Wow. What the fuck with this court? Everybody getting probation or suspended sentences.
Oh, only 2 people got probation. That was J-Rock and what's the name? Everybody else been found guilty and got the chair. Or lashes.
Posting his right to his opinion, and I agree. Okay. In his opinion, I agree on his right to criticize Xbox, but I draw the line when he goes to pony channels to do it.
Okay. Hey, he did hit y'all with that free speech. He take my rights away. y'all gonna allow it to say that?
Post just having fun, bro. He can say whatever he wants. Don't mean we have to agree or like it or accept it. All you ass eaters are full of shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that was wild bars.
That is a bar, but that's a bar.
Come on, Post.
What up, Slim Reaper?
Slim Reap. I'm giving him a chance, but he will be tested. All right. Zinc and Post should go out with a date to cool down. Post, don't have your asshole down like him. Too tall is all I ask. Wow. Ray does judge. All right. Pause.
Yeah. I literally judge.
What's Post up thoughts on MBG and Red Dragon? That's a good question.
Probably the same.
Ha 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 ha.
Meaning he don't fuck with him.
Nah, man, nah. Brokeback Pony Chronicles. Wow. Check on your mans. Tell me who your friends are, Post. I'll tell you who you are. Oh, it'll tell you who you are. Really, Post, that's who you hang with? Sometimes you have to assess the company you keep and judge whether you should keep them around or not. There you go, Razor. But the fact you're okay with these homies kills me. That's next. Soap drop. Nigga, we don't waste no motherfucking soap around here. Damn, he don't know Xena? Obviously not. We'll be watching you, Post. The devil never rests. Oh, yo, Post, do you stand behind your people unconditionally? I doubt it. If Dr. Disrespect was one of your associates, would you stand behind him right now? See how this ass doing as a good friend? See how his ass is doing as good. Okay, I bet he doesn't know how many folks in the community, only his fellow Ponybot grifters. Wow. That's a good song. That song is the Pony's Anthem. No, let Tim Dog keep his mic. Dirt uses it as a prop.
DJ Berto Dogs, what up, though?
Dirt is funny with that. Much respect to all. That includes you too, Post Up. My question is, who dubbed you the bot father, or was it self-proclaimed? Oh, everyone knows I talk shit in the comments. Everyone.
There's a lot of, be honest.
I still said free him. He'll take one for the team for real. For real. Respect. All jokes, Post. Much love. Keep doing what you're doing. Sounded like someone that has zero interest or intentions on supporting the community. Don't tell us what to do, Post. Post Up gets props for showing. All right. I'm not on the YouTube, so I couldn't see. LOL Cypher Type 1, you the man tonight. You're in my head. Be great again, Post. Damn. Hey, Post Up, I'm just holding you accountable, right?
Facts.
Y'all had me dead. Great episode. Thank you. Great show today. Appreciate you, Trey. Xena. It's all good, bruh. Just stay solid. Hit that like button. Bot Court was another hit. Yes, we would try to do this on a consistent basis, as Ray said. Cypher, Post, name 5 pure Xbox podcasts, and I'll give you Dirt, Shan, and Ray Ray. Wow. Appreciate that.
Yo, made me laugh. Made me snore. I thought to think of like I'm making that like 2.
Drinking on some zombie. All right. FaZe, yo, I'm late. Did he show up? Yes, he did. Got convicted.
You missed the whole show?
Arnie, leave a like. Yes, sir. Thank you. It's much appreciated.
Hey, you're going to have to go from the beginning. He was here most of the show. And, hey, somebody got called a victim.
Gotcha.
It's pissed. Oh, it's Post gone. Yeah, Post is gone. Vic, the motherfucking clip with a $2 holler. You piece of shit. That ain't no bar. I need respect for AEC.
I don't know. Can I respect that?
Ray Post probably missed court all this time because he didn't even know your podcast existed.
Post have been on this podcast before.
Yeah, he been on here. Him is just listen to that. That is a classic. Great show, panel, and chat. Good night, everyone. Peace to you, my brother. Seeing there's so many potential clips. Yes, there are.
Oh man, I gotta go listen to this all back.
Heretic was a Doom type game that came out in the mid 90s. Yup, I aged myself a little. I just aged myself a little. It's all right. Dirt for being a potential pony bot.
Come on, no, we ain't gonna do dirt. I would never hit the end of it.
Bino, next gen. Chio, Ray, you don't know like 90% of the community since looking up to talk to them hurts your neck. Wow. Trey Freezy, bring kids smooth to court, but that would be an open and shut case.
It's funny that Chio ain't said shit else the whole goddamn time, and that's what he come in here with. And that's about a bitch.
Bring kids smooth. Oh yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. That's the name. That's her name.
Xbox giving out Game Pass while Post giving Gay Pass to his pony book. Wow.
Oh my god.
Tokyo Trey, hey, what's going on with you? The court is in session. Yes, sir.
Yes, I think that's Dread homie. They do the co-op podcast. That's a good show. I still don't understand how they do that little split screen thing though.
That's what's up.
They got a good show over there. Go check them guys out at the co-op squad.
All right. Trey Freezy, Ray, you need to get that sound bite from Belly where DMX tells Nas, that's your man. Yeah. Remake Station, I didn't even catch all you were saying because I was in the middle of my own TTSing, but respect. Word.
Yeah, he wanted y'all head.
Shout out to Stream Elements. That's right. Shout out Stream Elements.
Shout out to Imported Fox.
Yeah.
We don't see you that much.
Boy, good. Victim and the Stray. Yes, Voidlock, what's going on with you? Post up getting cooked in here. Ha. I feel the heat all the way over here in the Far East. Yes, sir. Victim Motherfucking Click is about to create the coalition of the willing to eat ass. We are now taking applications to join the AEC.
We will not put that out there. I already see a couple of y'all. Man, y'all are disgusting.
Yeah. Post brought more plants than Mello.
Mello
Big Mac City, huh?
The Mello just brought Spoonie Love. Shout out to Spoonie though.
Big Mac City Entertainment, great show. Keep putting in that work, brother. Yes, sir. We would do our best. Post up just put up a poll of asking if he. Okay, Post up just put up a poll asking if he's a bot father or a pony bot. So Chad needs to go vote. Wow.
Is that a thing?
Wow.
Oh, let's see.
Wow.
So kid ain't right. That boy said you a victim.
Who said he a victim?
So kid. No, wait a minute, man. Let me show my screen. Hey, if titties or something accidentally go on my screen, we just got to live with it. Don't get me in trouble.
Okay.
The
show is crazy.
He said, you're a victim. He said, you're a victim.
Oh man.
Hey, shout out to Cobra guy. He a good dude, but he tried to get posted up the innocent. Nah, we ain't doing that. Let's see what we at.
Man,
he said, "What is Bill? I got it."
Oh.
Let me go find a post. Oh shit.
Am I the bot father or pony bot? Wow.
All right, let's see.
I misvoted.
Which y'all vote?
Oh, we gotta ask the chat.
Let's go through them first.
All right, Vodka. Free speech only regards the government.
Hey, Vodka. I got a video. In the beginning of the video, it's gonna show the car you made for us and shit. It's gonna be a pure gameplay video. It should be out tomorrow. It's already uploaded. I think I get a thumbnail up for it and shit. It should be up tomorrow.
Vodka, yeah, people think they really be saying something. Okay. Owned, shout out to you. Bino, I'm about to beat the final boss in Elden Ring. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Chio, I was busy achievement hunting, so I wasn't active in the chat. Okay. The AEC is a part of Ray Ray's Saturday Ass Eating podcast.
It is not. It's 100%. It's not more than that.
Ray is trying to silence us, but we eat ass bigger than him. Wow. Yeah, no one was talking about free speech.
Y'all disgusting.
Jesse, he said what he wanted. No one bleeped him out. Oh my God. Ponybot.
What?
Ponybot. I voted Ponybot for putting that stupid ass poll.
Everybody said Ponybot. Let's see. Oh, like it. So 40. He got 40 votes. He said the Bob Father or Ponybot.
No, you got here. We got a $2 holla. Post up said this is a banana court. Wow.
Yeah, hot court, sir. Hot court.
Cypher, clearly Ponybot since Grifter isn't an option. Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh. We got one more from Cypher. I really want to know where the fuck he got that nickname from.
Which one? Post?
The last one, yeah. In the chat.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep a eye on this poll. It's going down now.
Yeah, they gotta watch it in real time.
He a fan.
Turkey ass nigga. I got.
I didn't vote because I don't have a Twitter account, but I would have voted Ponybot. And then Cypher said Bot Father.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for keeping us over 100 the whole show. You know, thank y'all. We
appreciate it.
Shout out to y'all. It's really, like I said, y'all know we do these shows for y'all. Y'all. I don't plan on having bot court next week. It'll be a couple weeks. We did season 1. We did like 6 of them, right? Yeah. We convicted a whole bunch of people. 2 people won on appeal. Well, they didn't win on appeal, but one won on appeal, and the other one kind of kept the same. Already on probation. All right, so y'all got anything else to say?
Yeah, they got some more comments here.
Well, after we read the comments, KT, you got anything else to say?
Shit. Follow me.
Follow KT. Oh yeah. Well, you know.
Nah, for real, I do want to say thank everybody for popping out, and I want to thank the people who came out Monday too, because that was crazy. And yeah, man, just keep on. Look, man, we a community for real. We got each other. Y'all see how we did that man post today. You know what I'm saying? That boy, hey, he's highlights. You hear me? I'm gonna have good film. Zinc gonna have good film out of that man because he was just a highlight reel of getting fucked up.
Let me ask you, KT. Let me ask you, KT. You got something going Friday?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a Friday show, but I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Y'all pop out Friday. It's not gonna be nothing about game. This might be for Chio and them. This might be Friday. The Friday freaks.
Oh my God. Whatever y'all want to come with the
ads. Nah, for real.
Yeah, y'all
we ain't talking no cheeky, but
yeah, where y'all want to go.
Ain't gonna be like that dude with the cake.
I'm full of cake. All right, let's get to the chat and let's get out of here.
Oh boy.
And yeah, sub to the channel. So I'm gonna drop the link in the
sub to the channel, and I'll make sure I have it in the description by tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Chio, he a pan. Pony bot ass nook. Dark Child Zombie tonight. Yeah. Tokyo, Trey. This is the realest podcast out here. Thank you, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Bino, more than welcome, bro. Hey, appreciate you. I thought this was 5 hours straight. No, that was Saturday. And
That
how
was
it ended up
Saturday.
5 hours, we don't even know.
Bro, like that just happened.
Yeah.
Our woman was just fucking up Kareem, which I still gotta make that video. I was a little fucking. I downloaded the thing. All I gotta do is cut it up.
Vic, amazing episode, guys. Jesse, KT, a real one. E Ranks, AEC meeting on Friday. Yeah,
Yep. Okay,
Pop out.
Yeah, Chio, Ass Eater Podcast is a Ray exclusive. He might have licensed it out.
Podcast. This is the Ass Eaters Coalition.
Oh, okay. It's a difference. It's a distinct difference.
Hey, Spoony, Post was here. Zink was here. You missed it.
Yeah,
you gotta start from the beginning, Spoony.
Yeah.
Run it back. This one you can't miss.
Yeah, we had to even mention you not too long ago. They called you a plant.
So you use a flower. Yeah. Look, Ray's still keeping up on it. Oh my God.
All right, it's going down to 63% to 36. All right, we about to get out of here.
All right, Vic, AEC for life. Okay, go ahead.
All the super chats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that goes to the show. Shout out to everybody who sent the super chat. Shout out to everybody who joined the chat. Hit the join button and join as a subscriber. We all appreciate everything. Big say AFC for life.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all still alive. I'm trying to go home. Hold on, wait a minute. Is that Dirt?
Doodoo Jenkins? I don't know.
Yeah, Dirt got a alter ego named Doodoo Jenkins. Oh, I can't explain it. He got an alter ego named Dirt was in the chat earlier too.
Yeah, he was.
So that might be his alter ego. All right, but we getting out of here. See y'all later.
Peace, chicken grease.
Yeah, see you in the back of the club smoking more wet or drinking more wet.
Yeah,
smoking more wet. That's wild.
Hey, you
smoking more wet. That's
get
the
me
PCP, my G.
Hey yo, hey, we out.